Hola.
Hola, mi amigos.
¿Cómo estás?
It's
¿Y
hot.
tú?
¿Y tú?
We, bien.
Muy.
Muy.
We is French.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You're mixing.
It's Friday.
You're mixing now.
It's Friday, Jess. What's going on? Ruben, Nico, what's happening?
Hello, my friends.
You know, have you ever thought about Jesus?
All the time.
So the Mormons are handing out
We had a Mormon visit because we were outside.
they're handing out like cards. It's kind of like those Clipper cards.
Kind of. Yes, I thought very much the same thing. And then I was like, great, now I'm going to go to
When
hell.
you go to Vegas, right? And I'm trying to figure out what the best hand is. So I got 4 of them. So I've got 4 different Jesus heads. And then I've got one of him.
I think that's the best one.
Is this like a trump card?
Mm-hmm. That's like an ace.
These ones are just like, it's like
7, 8s, and 9s.
7, 8s, and 9s. This is an ace.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested, there's some Mormons in my neighborhood. I can send them your way because
they were nice boys.
They were, absolutely. You gave them water and stuff. So the Church of Jesus
you're
Christ
not
of
late
Latter-day
because we're just getting
Saints
started. Deej
is right. They're in our neighborhood. So
Greg's
if you're
not
interested,
drunk. Not yet.
let me know. I'll pass them your information.
Maybe if he got drunk, he wouldn't be so grumpy tonight.
I'm not grumpy. I'm like, those dicks can get out of my neighbor. I'm just kidding.
Even Celine was like, whoa.
You were going to make.
It's not about what I was going to do. It's about your reaction.
I got the rookie baseball card. Exactly, dude.
What's a rookie baseball
The only
card?
problem is it's not autographed.
And Ruben said, I thought it was Jesus.
How do you get it autographed?
Well, I think you have to go to heaven.
I think I need one of those pieces of toast that has like his
Jesus
face
imprint
on
from
it.
the
Yeah,
toaster.
I think that's
All
yeah,
right.
I think that's like an ultimate. So again, I'll be mailing these out to you guys soon. It's awesome. Welcome to the Bar Zone with being G with Beth and Greg with the Jesus of Latter-day Saints.
No, they're not. Latter-day Saints is something different, isn't it?
Nope, that was what it said.
Oh, the Mormons are
The
Latter-day
Church
Saints?
of the Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. The guy goes, "Hey, do you guys go to church? What do you say?"
Do you guys believe in Jesus? I go, I'm a Christian. He goes, where do you go to church? I go, nowhere.
Meanwhile, everybody else is. I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
I mean, I don't have to go to church to be a Christian. My mom would disagree, but
The autographed ones might be a little hard.
Are in blood.
Yeah, they
kinda
may
scary.
be in blood. Get that Crown of Thorns edition.
yikes.
Check us out on the Bars
That's a good sip.
Open with Beth and Greg out on iTunes,
Greg got me
Spotify.
the cutest koozie tonight. You can't see it, but it said, I
Facebook.
licked it, so it's mine. I licked it, so it's mine.
You licked it, so it's hers. We got some fun shit to talk about.
Oh, I interrupted. But
Cheers.
you can find us everywhere.
No, you can find us everywhere. You guys know. You know. Popping in to say hi. What's up, David? How you doing, man?
Hi, David.
You on Kid Patrol tonight, or are you by yourself with your lady? What are you doing?
With his lady.
We're just hanging out. It's a Friday night.
It's so
fucking hot. Yep. We've got 2 cameras now. Look at this. Under construction because that whole side is going to
That's
be
hilarious that you found that and printed it
rebuilt over there.
and used my printer
By
ink
yourself,
for
dude?
That thing.
Yep. So it's okay. We don't use it very often. So we've got a new camera that will eventually get dialed
I
in.
shouldn't have gone back outside after I got dressed.
It's fucking warm out, huh?
Warm.
Warm.
Mormon
say?
said, when is a good time we can come back? I said, never, thanks.
Oh,
They invited us to
Nico.
pickleball tomorrow in the morning, and we were
They
like,
did.
yeah, we're not
Yeah,
morning people.
No, we're going to get hammered tonight. So you definitely don't want to. I'm like, I almost asked if they'd have beer there.
We don't drink beer.
Those kids were like literally kids.
They were kids.
Like 19.
I love that Celine was like, they're like, how are you guys? She's like, we're drinking and smoking. Knowing they're Mormons, I was like,
we're drinking and smoking.
so we're
We're
great.
in, motherfuckers. Sorry, dude. Yeah, it's all good. Camera
Ruben
2
said
makes her
camera
look
two-
very
Caucasian.
Caucasian, does it?
Where camera 1 is
See,
very
that's
Latina.
part of the dialing
But
in.
let me see. Turn camera 1 on. I do.
This
look
one.
a
This
little.
is the new camera. This is
so
the
weird.
prior camera. It's a little warmer. This is going to be the Beth's whiskey review camera for tonight. It's going to be camera 2. So I know we're flicking back and forth, but
Making us all dizzy.
Greg said
babes.
he's going to be drunk tomorrow, poolside. That's awesome.
Who? Who?
Craig.
Oh,
I'll probably be right there with you after.
No. we have a lot to do
after
tomorrow.
lunch. After we
gotta
go
run
to
errands.
lunch and stuff.
Gotta run some errands.
I know.
It's so hot.
Stop
Kind
complaining.
of sucks to have hair.
Because you know what? The bees
It's so
are
hot.
fucking dying.
Because it's so fucking hot. They're saying like 1,100 people died in Europe. That's really sad.
Whatever. It sucks. I'm not saying whatever to say whatever, but you know, like people die of heat waves all the time.
Is it like
they aren't complaining about all the
survival
fucking
of the fittest?
people down in Africa that are fucking dying on like the reg from the heat and from like
Do they die from the
malnutrition.
heat?
Yeah,
Malnutrition, yes.
And
But I
all
don't know about the
the
heat.
heat. It's
Nico's also going to be drunk by the pool.
nice. So, if heat wave hits 42 degrees Celsius, which is like 104, 110, something like that, whatever Celsius means, bees may ejaculate themselves to death.
I'm sorry, what?
Let me repeat the whole
Yes.
thing.
No,
Can you
just
look
what
up,
the bees do.
look up 42 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit real quick? So that way I
What
can.
is 42 degrees Celsius?
What did you just say? She's not going to do.
40 Fahrenheit. Let's see.
What is,
I'm
yeah, what
looking.
is 42 Celsius to
Yeah,
Fahrenheit?
it's coming.
It's probably like 106 or something like that, right? Or 100. I don't think it's just like.
107.6 degrees.
Okay, so 107, 108. If heat wave hits 106 degrees Fahrenheit, bees may ejaculate themselves to death. And there's a picture, but I fucking forgot to put it on there. But it just looks like the
I gotta see
insides of. It looks like the insides of the bee come out.
It's basically what happens when they sting somebody too.
Yeah. So one more thing to worry about is in the heat wave. We all know bees are under tremendous stress.
Yeah, they're almost extinct.
If that happens,
We're
then
screwed.
everybody dies, evidently.
Basically,
I think that's
over
the rule,
time.
right?
I think over time.
Yeah, I think that's the rule. Everybody dies.
Because isn't it
So-
about the pollination and oxygen and all that
This
shit?
it kind of is a nature nook, ALW.
My girl's on?
Yep.
I didn't have my.
Hola, Julia. What's happening?
Oh, Julia's on? All
Right.
the ladies in the
Oh,
house. I
so-
got Jess. I got ALW. I got Julia.
On
I got what I need. You got what I
Ross
need.
Patterson yesterday,
Yeah.
they did Nature's Nook, and they did this
Oh.
bear story, and then it quickly digressed and it went off the fucking rails
Okay. I mean, that's normal.
into talking about basically like
On
where,
RPR?
yeah, Ross
Okay.
Patterson,
Yeah.
where in Jesse it was such a innocent like
Story.
kind of
off-
innocent, and I had already read it where a woman was mauled to death by a bear.
Oh, it wasn't innocent. Okay.
Right. I mean, innocent enough. And then they started bringing in the audio of like, you remember the grizzly man?
Yeah.
That was up in Alaska and got eaten?
They have audio from that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked
And
up.
then they played it on air.
That's even more fucked up.
So it's really good. So Nature Nook,
Wow.
yeah. But this is a little different twist on Nature Nook, I guess. This is
This
like,
is the actual.
this is just nature.
We're not
So-
going to talk about all the killer bees and who
Yeah.
they killed.
So
Damn,
we're
I'm
facing I'm sweaty.
Sweaty.
Beth's Nature Nook.
Nature nut?
Nature Nut.
That's what you
I
said.
said Nature Nook.
Oh, nook. You
It's like
sounded
in
like
your
nut.
armpits and in your
Ew, that's gross.
nape of your neck. One more thing to worry about in the heat wave, we're facing the gruesome death of honeybees who have been found to suffer a difficult fate when it gets too hot. When male worker bees are subjected to very high temperatures, their bodies begin to convulse, which forces them to ejaculate their abdomen-sized penis equivalent out of their body and die from shock.
Wait, what?
They just
Bees have
squish the whole
penises?
thing out.
They have penises?
Well, they got to hook up somehow. Think.
Interesting.
I don't really know how
I don't
that fucking works.
I don't know how. I don't know the
To casual onlooker, it may look like the
sexual
bee
deism.
spontaneously exploded, but new research has shown that their bizarre sexual component to this final act is to be. Sorry, research has shown there to be a bizarre sexual component to this final act. Bees try to maintain body temperature of 35 Celsius, which is what? So that'd be like 100 degrees or 90 degrees,
Right.
something like that. And if things get as hot as 42, then half of the drones will die within 6 hours. Basically, they're nutting to death. Right? Because their bodies are like, remember we did this story? We did a story a long time ago about the people that have like basically they're constantly like ejaculate like humans. It can
I don't
happen to
remember the
humans.
story.
We talked about it was maybe like a year ago where some dude was like on fucking disability because he was like constantly coming. Like constantly.
I mean, I guess that would be
His
a good
body had some
disability.
sort of like fucking weird thing and he was just like
He didn't even have
constantly,
to
like-
touch himself. Like
nope,
he
would just like
I
constantly
don't remember this story at all.
like his body was just
Must have been a whiskey night.
it was probably you probably won't remember the bee ejaculation story.
I'm gonna remember
which is
that 'cause
why
I haven't had whiskey
I
yet.
tagged us in it
Um,
last night.
So Katie said she popped in for a cheers. We're on in the background.
Nice. Katie,
Yep.
what's happening? Hell yeah. Lloyd's on. Who else we got on there? Crackers. Buddy.
Yeah.
Good deal. Yeah. So just remember that the bees are having a hard time too. Okay?
Okay.
It's really important.
I mean, it sucks to be hot for a male bee, apparently.
Too hot.
He's too hot.
Too hot. There's nothing
It's too
everywhere.
hot to try.
Nothing everywhere.
I'm pulling a Greg and
Did
touching
you
my
see
mic.
that?
I don't like where it's at.
Okay, of all the places to rob.
Rob?
Posted this, Rob.
I
I
know. You
posted
said
this
rob.
earlier. Waffle House
I know.
was robbed.
'Cause I don't feel like they have a lot of money there.
That's kind of what I was going with on like who the fuck robs Waffle House of all the places, right? Like literally.
Well, he
Texas
said that dude's
family.
girlfriend was really hot.
What's that?
The ejaculation dude. He said his girlfriend was really hot.
Was he?
I
was she-
mean,
Maybe. I don't know. You're jerking off. Like you're not even jerking off. You're just like coming all the time. Like you're just sitting here. You're like,
that can't happen. There has
No,
to
it
be some
does.
stimulation.
no. You just nutted all the time.
Interesting.
Maybe he had like a
I'll
butt
have to
plug in or
Google it
something
because I don't
like that.
remember it.
Yeah.
We
He
have
had
to
a
be
butt
like the
plug.
man who ejaculated every time, all the time,
All the time.
all day,
nonstop.
all night.
Texas family dines at North Carolina Waffle House, then robs it. So this made me think, remember Ross and Jesse did Waffle House Waitress? I'm like, God damn it. I wonder if this is the same one, right? Where they filmed it. So I was kind of trying to figure out like there's a lot of Waffle
There's,
Houses
especially on travel roads.
in the South.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
do we have one
Phoenix had
around
them.
here?
No,
We don't have a Waffle House.
we don't,
Why is that?
because they don't happen
We've
in
got
Texas.
Jim's. That's
and
why.
IHOP.
We've got Jim's Shitty Cafe.
Jim's isn't.
It's shitty.
yeah, it's not good.
Waffle
It's not
House is 24 hours a day.
bad. Pretty shitty, dude. You go when
No,
you're
I'm not
wasted.
saying, but they're
That's why
24
you think it's good.
Exactly. Like you can go there and actually cook your own food.
No, you can't cook your own.
They have. People have done it. Texas family who sat down for a meal at Waffle House in North Carolina Monday before robbing it has been arrested. Come on. Like how much money are you going to roll out a fucking Waffle House with? Like the meals are fucking $4. Coffee's like 45 cents
mean-
still.
Well, not in today's market.
No, literally today's market. That's how good the coffee is.
I think it's probably more expensive right now.
Okay, so what are you going with? Are you getting that smothered and covered?
I don't even know what that is.
Jesus Christ.
I've been.
Are
to
you
Wa-
even in this show
I've been
tonight?
to Waffle House once, and that was with you and Chuck.
Yeah, you remember.
I don't remember.
You remember
I don't. We were.
the
I think it was
Hillsborough.
like 3:00 in the morning.
It was.
I don't
That's
remember.
exactly when you go to Waffle
ALW
House.
said that's her favorite breakfast place.
Right. It is. It's great. Telling you.
Lloyd said, "Let's be honest. Ross and Jesse robbed the Waffle House."
A Texas family who sat down, I already said that. The Hillsborough police announced that the arrest of the suspects on Wednesday, saying that they received assistance from the Cleveland County Sheriff. I don't know where this is anywhere. Police identified the suspects as whatever, a bunch of fucking people. I'm not going to name their names because I don't give a fuck. They are each charged with robbery, a dangerous weapon, conspiracy to commit armed robbery, and defrauding an innkeeper. I'm wondering why my video is flickering.
An innkeeper. That's really
I
funny.
think
That,
that's like a manager.
and it's funny. Why don't they just call it manager?
I don't know.
Innkeeper's from like 1800s.
Maybe the what? Maybe because it has house attached to it.
Maybe.
Maybe you,
I mean, that's a good.
so.
swag.
There is like an old, not sorry, old. In like when there's a catastrophe happening,
Yes.
Waffle House is generally like they will stay open through fucking everything, right? They're literally they've got generators on site.
they
They
really?
will fire up their shit and they will. They're like the last to leave, first to open kind of places, right? Yeah, whatever. First open, last lead. So yeah, I mean,
Philo.
Philo.
Polo.
Did you just come up with a new acronym?
Yeah.
Thank you. On the spot. So police said that the suspects who have similar outstanding
It's
charges
fall, actually.
from an incident in Minden, Louisiana, a few days before, could be hit with additional charges. Police said that suspects were part of a family of 6 who entered the Waffle House in Shelby, North Carolina, for a meal before committing the robbery. After a brief meal,
I wonder if they like went in there specifically for that, or they went in there in their meal. I'm like, this was so horrible. We're gonna rob this motherfucker.
the guy, no, you don't rob a fucking Waffle
Obviously,
House.
you do.
Like, go to IHOP. They probably have just a little bit more money.
Well, the one by our house definitely would. Not even that good, and we had to wait for like 40 minutes to get a table, and then another 40 minutes for ordering, and then another 40 minutes for our food because it was so busy.
No, there was like 3 girls
it was
working that
staffing
fucking
issue.
place.
So Jess
And they
though
were busting their
said
ass.
that she dated a guy who had, I think she said he had open heart surgery,
Yeah.
and then so I once dated a guy who had heart surgery and then couldn't ejaculate. Fuck. I mean, he just goes for days.
Is that because he's not allowed?
No, he just
Like
can't.
his heart will explode?
And Ruben said, "Did he tell you, Jess, it was him and not you?"
It's me, not you. I don't even know what to say
And
about
DJ
that.
said, "Waffle House sucks, sober or drunk." I said it.
Stop it. No, it doesn't.
It does.
Smothered, covered.
What is that?
They put this gravy, put some cheese and sausage
That
on
sounds
it.
disgusting.
No, it's fucking amazing.
What is it covering?
Covering all the bullshit you don't want
I
to
don't
eat.
know who this person is that keeps calling me.
What's it say?
From Phoenix, Arizona, and their name's Dinetta. And
Answer it. Let's
no,
go. Let's
nope,
go. Let's go.
nope,
Answer it.
nope,
Answer it.
nope,
Answer it. Live on air.
Nope,
Like, hey, answer it on your phone.
not doing it.
Answer it. Do
Nope,
it on the phone.
because
Come
that's
on.
just gonna make him keep calling me back.
What was it? Dynasta?
Dynesta, and it comes up with
Answer
that.
it.
They're gone.
God damn it.
That's
A brief
stupid.
meal, like I said, Lemon drew a handgun and demanded money from the restaurant employees before fleeing to a nearby gas station. The suspects left in separate cars, one in whatever, doesn't matter.
Watch this
I'm
episode.
just saying, like, stop, don't rob fucking. Come on, man.
I mean, I feel like you have to be kind of desperate to rob Waffle House.
It was the whole fucking family, though.
Like, did they say did they have kids with it?
Yeah,
Like,
they had a whole bunch of people. There's 6 of them.
and all of them were involved.
They all ate. Well, I mean, if there's like a 4-year-old, probably not. But if they all sat down, ate breakfast or dinner or lunch. Whatever
They ate.
You can eat anything 24 hours a day, right? Right? I don't know.
I said it was a quick meal.
A quick meal.
I'd
Well,
love to. know
IHOP's the
more.
one with the quick.
IHOP. Don't turn into my
IHOPs.
mother.
The quick. What is it? Breakfast.
Quick 2-egg breakfast.
The quick 2-egg breakfast. I don't think that.
No, the other thing I don't see a lot of here in
What?
San Antonio is Denny's. We had
Yeah,
Denny's
no,
in
we have
Phoenix, too.
Jim's fucking cafe
We
everywhere.
have
That's
Jim's
why.
and IHOP. Yeah, maybe.
San
And we have
Antonio.
like
That's why we don't have any other grocery stores here either. We've got fucking HEB.
well, there are other breakfast places. There's
We
the
have
Watch
First
Place.
Watch.
We have First Watch. We have Cracked Mug. That's just to name a few that we know of. I'm sure there's more we don't know of.
Yeah, but no chains. Maybe they are just off the highway. I don't know. Beth. So this one's for you guys.
Oh, what, huh?
This one's
oh.
for you guys. The 30-day Taco Bell challenge.
So this gentleman, please hold while I call it up.
And by the way, if you guys would like one of these lovely Jesus cards, just DM me your
Oh, wait, what's this thing? There we
your address and I'll send you a
go.
Picture of
Nobody's probably gonna
Jesus.
want that, babe.
another picture of Jesus. 3rd picture of Jesus. And I think I'm going to hang on to the rookie card. Cuz it's obviously PD, pre-death.
No, that's post death.
No, that would be pre-death, right?
That's
'Cause-
after.
Oh, this is so this isn't a rookie card. This
BC.
is like his
AD. That's AD.
this is his AD
That's
card.
his Hall of Fame card.
Is it okay? Maybe that's his Hall of
It's
Fame.
Hall of Fame
Okay,
card.
so we'll keep the Hall of Fame.
Can't
card.
believe you didn't know that was AD. He's
Mhm.
going like this, and he has a halo on his head.
I thought that was the sun behind him.
No, that's his halo.
Kind of looked like a sun behind him, doesn't it?
No,
like,
it
oh,
looks
he's
like
just-
a halo.
He just kind of like
Do you ever
happened
go to church?
stand behind the fucking.
You're Catholic. That should have looked like a halo more than anybody ever saw in your eyes.
No, that's not a halo. That looks like he's just having some, that's like good fucking
That's
photography right there. That's really good photography.
You don't go behind. You don't go in front of the sun.
No, because he's blocking it out, right?
Yeah, no, that's his halo, baby.
Good photography.
So Lexington man to eat only Taco Bell for 30 days to test validity of healthy fast food. Would you eat anything straight? Any particular?
No, remember the McDonald's guy
Yeah.
that did the whole fucking like 30-day challenge or whatever
He
it
did
was?
longer than that, I think, though. I don't remember how long. It was forever ago.
It was like it fucking wrecked him.
Well, he did that on purpose.
Yeah, no, he did. It was
to
like,
get unhealthy.
I
He
can't
quit
remember his
working
name.
out. He quit
Yeah.
working out. And then he
and
used
then he
it
just
as
ate
a ploy
McDonald's
to then now get
single
healthy
day.
and charge people to
No.
get his healthy.
This is a
Yeah,
different
nope,
guy.
Nope, this guy did that. All right, so this guy said he heard
find it.
somewhere that Taco Bell was actually healthy fast food. So this guy's name is... He's a content creator, local content creator, to embark on an experiment using his body as the subject.
Supersize Me was what it was called.
I'm setting out to eat 30 days straight of nothing but Taco Bell in an attempt to see if I can actually become healthier while doing it. So that's 90 Taco Bell meals.
Thank you, Greg.
What?
90 Taco Bell meals.
90 Taco Bell. So yes, he ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sam Reed, who is a graduate of UVA, University of Virginia. He's gearing up to do a supersized task beginning Sunday.
That makes sense. The Supersize Me.
In
task.
2016, the athlete turned filmmaker read an article claiming that Taco Bell was one of the healthiest fast food restaurants.
He's going to fucking die.
Or poop a lot. So maybe that's why it keeps you healthy, because it upsets your tummy and you're like.
No, he's gonna fucking. It's gonna get bad.
He's also committing to try to order different things off the menu. So not tacos every day for lunch, but like
salad.
Like they do have salads.
I know.
They have the best Mexican pizzas minus the tomatoes.
Everybody talks about the Mexican pizzas.
I love their
They just
Mexican
brought them
pizza.
back.
I know. I should go get one. We have a Taco Bell.
Maybe you should run over there after we eat. 'cause I
you're figuring
canceled
out
dinner.
You're figuring out dinner.
I
Don't get me
canceled
started.
dinner at the house because Beth's like, I want to steam some rice and do all this shit. Anyway, let's move on. Go ahead.
I'm killing you softly.
No, I
With my
literally
eyes.
canceled dinner right before this.
Yeah, and I said, figure it out. Don't eat any of my food that's in the fridge.
I was
You
like,
can
I'll
have
make
whatever
a
you want.
fucking sandwich.
You
I'll
can
go.
have whatever
I'll
you
go to the
want.
Mexican
I'll order
pizza
a fucking pizza.
from Mexico.
I'll order $100 of Taco Bell food to this motherfucking house. Don't tempt me. Just ask Jess and Bill. I'm not scared to order $100
Lloyd,
of Taco
everybody.
Bell food like that. Motherfucker,
Could you
don't.
imagine how much a fucking $100 worth of Taco
We'd have 30
Bell?
days worth
You
of
want to
food.
do it? Let's just see how much $100 worth of Taco Bell food is.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Are you scared?
Fuck it. It's gonna be disgusting.
We're going to take a picture.
I'm gonna fucking start
I'm
leaving
going to get some
tacos.
crunchy nachos.
I'm gonna be
crunchy.
leaving tacos at
I'm
everybody's
going to get some
houses
crunchy
around the neighborhood.
tacos. I'm going to get a Mexican
We'll just get on
pizza.
skateboards. I'll grab the kids next door and we'll just fucking disperse around the neighborhood and just
They'll
start
be bad
handing
by
out
then.
tacos.
So his hypothesis
hate me, Beth.
is that the healthy what? Jess? Is that Jess? Is that
ALW said Taco Bell is cock cooks or cock cocks. What's that mean? Cock cocks.
Caca?
A caca. She said cocks. Cock cocks.
Spell it.
COCKS. Cock cocks.
I think it's caca.
She said, "Don't hate me, Beth." I don't know.
Okay. I like. Hey, to each
Caca.
their own, right? I mean, I love McDonald's. Maybe I'll order McDonald's for dinner.
No, let's not do. We just did that like
yeah,
last
you don't get
Sunday
to
when you were
choose because you
hungover.
canceled dinner I was going to make. So now you take what I get. So he said his hypothesis is that the healthy food can actually help you become healthier. So he is actually going to do before and after tests.
Okay.
So he's going to do his cholesterol. He's going to check his blood pressure, his weight, all that stuff. And then he's going to do this for 30 days
Righteous.
straight. And then he's going to do it again.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking die.
I'm trying to think if I could eat anything for 30 days.
Oh, I absolutely could. I can eat sandwiches every single day.
Yeah, because you're weird. But most people
38.
don't eat the
The
same.
sandwiches you can.
This
They're
thing keeps
so
falling.
diverse.
What'd you do to it?
1 second.
Thank you. That should work.
Better.
Yes.
All right.
Kept
Needed to be tightened up a little bit. Yeah. So back in the day, this is back in just real quick. The Morgan's 2004 is when Morgan Spurlock did the Supersize Me, the McDonald's one, right?
Oh, it made him so sick.
Yeah.
But he ate crap. He ate like French fries and Big Macs.
No, but he
for
ate
3 times a meal.
No, he ate
3 times a
every
day for a meal.
single thing on the menu.
I'm interested to see how this guy pans out because he's also he's doing he's going to make a
He
film.
made a lot of money.
He's going to document it basically what this guy did.
Yeah.
but he's doing it with Taco Bell versus McDonald's.
He shot the film, the movie for $65,000.
That's a
Made
lot.
$22 million.
Oh, he made 22
on a $65,000 budget.
So he became rich overnight off of eating. I'll eat
He done
McDonald's.
other shit too, though.
I'll eat McDonald's every day for a month if I'm going to make $22 million.
I'll find like something even worse. I don't give a fuck.
McDonald's isn't considered worse.
I don't care if I have to go on chemo after that. Like I'll whatever. Like I'm just gonna eat Sonic. I'm just gonna drink Sonic fucking like Slurpees or whatever those things are called.
I don't know if I can even do Slurpees. I feel like I got one for Alyssa the other day, and she wanted sour nerds in it or Sour Patch Kids or something in it. And I was watching her drink it, and it made my teeth hurt. It made my teeth hurt. I was
like you're gonna have a cavity.
Like I got a milkshake.
Brings all the
boys to the yard. But so this guy's gonna document this. He's gonna allow people to follow him, so have like a daily thing. And I mean, good luck, sir. Let's see what he says. Hold on, real quick. What is this part? Come on, you're going too fast.
I read. You're still awake, Nico. Greg will slurp straight b-hole. That fuck yeah! If I can get $22 million, you can put a straw.
And he said this is kind of funny. He said if he can get his Kickstart. I don't even know what Kickstarter is.
It's like basically what they did with like Range 15. Like everybody.
If he can get $1,500, he will finish the experiment at the flagship Taco Bell Cantina on the Las Vegas Strip. Bitch just wants to go to Vegas.
You don't know. Fuck that. You don't do that.
He's just trying to get a trip to Vegas out of this. $1,500.
You got to be poor as fuck.
Why do you need $1,500 to go to Vegas? I mean,
because air flights are super expensive right now.
I mean, if he's doing nothing else but eating Taco Bell for 30 days, I'm pretty sure he can drive across the country and still meet this.
Eat tacos across country.
Exactly.
Till you get there. Dude, you don't want to be in a car.
I mean, some people won't want to be, but
disastrous. We've driven across, if you've never driven across Texas, like you do not want to be stuck in the middle of nowhere and have like.
Oh, dude, one time, so I was still married to Jamie. And before he pussied out,
to you?
Before he pussied out, he got into the Border Patrol before he was like, I can't do it.
Oh, he got accepted?
Yeah, he got in and he was in the academy or whatever you go through for Border Patrol. Him and his buddy. And
his buddy's
Leanne,
still cooler than him.
Yeah, his buddy stayed. But on the way, so Leanne and I went to go visit one time, or to take Jamie up there. I can't visit or take Jamie up there. I think take Jamie up there.
Sorry.
And I had to pee, and I didn't realize that there was like not another gas station or anything for like the next 90 miles.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I thought I was gonna die. I had to pee.
That's what I'm saying.
So
like,
I couldn't even stand up straight. I had to pee.
That's why we always can't have toilet paper in the truck. It's just a fucking smart move.
I don't think I would have peed outside on the highway though.
Why not? Open the door. Stand in front of it.
I probably would if it would have been a lit. Like when I got out of the car, I was like, man, I can't even stand up straight.
That sucks, man. Our neighbors just had to do that today.
Oh, the AC
went
go out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That sucks. He went out. Note to self: if you're in a hot fucking place and you're okay dealing with some electrical stuff, what was it? A solenoid?
Yeah.
Solenoid went out. It was $15, and it looks like a fucking old school.
And you watched the guy fix it a few months ago for $350.
$350. He went and bought it for $15
and fixed his AC.
Fixed it himself. So note to
you
self:
got 2 for $30.
Video everything they're doing, and that way maybe you can fix it yourself.
Are people they're fixing it now?
He's waiting on somebody.
Oh, that's the worst, dude.
Yeah. So no, I'm not driving. Yeah, no. What?
I do okay with Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Doesn't upset my tummy.
I haven't had it.
We upset your tummy?
We live in the land of tacos.
I know. We had them for lunch
like
today. That's why I'm getting McDonald's because we had literally had tacos for lunch.
We're not getting McDonald's.
Oh, I'm getting McDonald's.
Why would you get McDonald's? You have a meatball sub down there.
You can eat the sub
from like a super good fucking place.
Eat it.
Okay, I'll eat it.
Eat it.
You're gonna get McDonald's?
I'm getting a fucking McDonald's, dude.
Evidently, Beth's got it on her mind. She's getting McDonald's.
You brought it up. You planted the seed.
She's going to get $100 worth of McDonald's.
I'm not going to get $100 worth of McDonald's.
All it's going to be is a quarter pounder, cheese, a fucking fry, and
like
a Diet
15
Coke.
times?
No, it's just going to be a fry and a Diet Coke.
Oh, those delivery 3 things are going to be $100. No, you forgot I signed up for the Uber Eats shit, so I don't have delivery fees anymore.
City Council planted weed.
On accident? I mean, come on.
I know, but...
Are we going to do whiskey or not?
We're going to do that in a minute. In a couple minutes.
No,
we'll get to it. Let me do this one real quick.
I want whiskey.
We'll get you. God damn it! I bought you the whiskey.
Thanks, babies.
We'll get to that whiskey in a minute. City council accidentally plants cannabis in town.
David says just wait 6 months for McDonald's.
Floral
That's so
display.
sad. What?
They planted it in the floral display, like these pots around town. Like,
Did they think it was pretty?
how do you no?
Does it
because
flower? It doesn't even flower, does it?
The flower is the bud, right? So
Okay.
a parish council accidentally planted some cannabis plants in flower beds before passing gardener spotted what they really were. Of course, the question here is, how did they not know what they were? Seriously, the folks at the community group in West Parley, I don't know where this is, were just trying to give their little part of the world a splash of color in summer, but made a big mistake.
I mean, it's a big mistake.
We're still, according to a recent photo on social media, the plants were left there for a few days after they realized.
How did they? Who realized it?
I think the gardener was like, "Hey, that's weed."
I was gonna say the cops didn't even reckon. Like, dude, you're
Like, and it's
growing
mixed- I
marijuana.
should've, like, grabbed this
And
picture.
where did they get the
So it's,
plant
like,
from?
super colorful, like,
Oh, it's
photo,
pretty.
right? And then
Very
you have
purple.
weed in there. So
Okay, but like, where did they purchase the plant from? Is what I want to know.
I don't
They
know.
have a special gardener.
I think it was like the dude that was just fucking around in the sea.
They have a
the
special
dude-
gardener that
yeah.
was like, I can get you a good
Right.
deal on
I mean,
a plant.
that makes more sense.
Super pretty, super fun.
Like California, they should be all of that. Colorado, they should be just fucking throwing seeds out. Growing
Well,
shit
they don't. The
on
big,
the
the big,
highways,
the big,
whatever.
the big plants don't want plant like what do you call them? Manufacturers that now.
Oh, like Philip Morris. like
Yeah,
them.
but what do you call them? They're not distributors, are they? What do you call them? They now grow their own weed. They wouldn't want people throwing.
Oh no, you just fucking
Seeds
throw
out.
that shit out the window right over. So she explained, I was driving to drop my daughter off, and I drove by this new road. I saw a planter. Being a gardener, I noticed things like that. But
Because they can grow weed now in
I just looked over
Arizona.
and said, "Oh my god, is that what I think it is?" So she said, "Yep." She got out, checked on it. There's weed growing in these planters all over town. So somebody probably, it wasn't just a mix-up. Somebody was like, "Fuck it, let's just throw a little weed in there
Yeah.
while we're potting some
No,
plants."
I think that somebody did that on purpose to them.
I think we
So
should do that.
I love how Ruben told
Yeah.
Reed, I bet if it doesn't get fixed tonight and you sleep on your normal bed, you will want to buy the cooling ghost bed after that.
We don't get sponsored by them, so we don't.
But what
Anybody.
does the mattress really cool you off?
It said 10 to 15 degrees, but
I mean, I want to understand. Unless it's got an AC unit, I don't understand how that would work.
there's a cooling layer in there.
How does that work?
Ghosts.
Ooh,
ghost here.
cool.
So
We
we'll
don't
talk
have
about
a
that
fucking
later on,
ghost. You already said something on Wednesday.
No, did I?
yeah.
After the ball hit the ground, kind of.
I think so.
Did I?
I'm pretty sure.
Anyway,
Anyways,
so Arizona, you can have 6 plants for personal use. Is that new? Did they pass that after we moved? I think they might have. But it was like, I know it was
they
like
totally passed it.
49-51.
It cleared approval like a year out. They
Was
they
it?
voted it in like a year after we
Yeah,
moved.
we're
So
we're still
they're
fucking-
now like California, where you can have 6 plants
That's
for
what it
personal
was.
use.
So yeah. So fucking go around to all the pot, like the.
Oh wait,
planters.
that's right. It is exactly like California. 6 plants for personal use for everyone over 21. I mean, do you really want your kids living with you if they're over 21?
No. No.
We don't have kids, so we can't really answer
I
that.
still would be like, no.
Oh, for this purpose, you might want to. Junior, you can live here for another year.
Because you have 6 plants and I have 6 plants. You have 12 fucking plants.
Now I've got 18 if I let my kid live with me.
You can't
Oh,
deal
wait.
it.
Yeah, 18.
Everybody has that much.
I don't need to deal it. It's off my personal consumption.
How much fucking? No.
I mean, it
you would
depends on the person.
Never work ever.
I guess
Right?
it depends on the person.
Yeah, you know.
Because I do have friends that used to go to school wicked high and
Remember
make
the
straight
haul
A's.
that Corey and all those guys got when they at that King's house in California?
Oh yeah, when he
Dude,
was
it
growing
was
them.
so much weed.
Because there, I didn't think it has to be over 21.
I don't
think.
know. But they had
But I don't know.
so much weed. Now
And then I want to know: do people
come
come in and be like, "I've got to count your weed plants, sir. Please let me
No,
in."
they didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do they know what you got?
Right. So you go like, holy fuck, how much weed? I know some people that smoke shit tons of weed. We're obviously not those people.
We're not those people.
No. Right?
I don't
Like,
even smoke weed at all.
right,
I don't smoke a
exactly.
little
Like,
weed. I
what are
smoke
you gonna
no
do?
weed.
Like, I would just grow it to feed me like, that's fucking cool. Look what I did.
I'd grow it to
Then
be
start
like, I
handing
could
it out
be your
to
personal marijuana keeper.
I know, Jess, it's a little more
What?
involved than growing tomatoes, but in Texas could be the climate, like not this year when it's typical year, when it's super humid.
Ruben, do you have one or how do you know
super
this?
moist, it would be great.
What? In a typical year when it's not super moist? Are we still talking about wheat?
Like, yeah, if it was like the typical humidity we have here with the typical rainfall and those sorts of things, it would be perfect here.
Yeah.
Right now, this year sucks balls.
Dude, at least my grass looks better from the rain we got last week, and it's been
That
humid.
was because we accidentally watered the yard. Like
No, but we haven't
first
watered since it
7
rained.
No,
Our water bill was so big.
It had been going off every day since the power went out that one time.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I didn't.
So since
realize.
last week?
Yeah,
every
before
day?
that, every single day.
You're fired as a
So
gardener.
the grass looks great.
Grass looks
We're probably gonna
amazing.
get fined and a
No,
ticket.
we won't, because this water bill that we got was the biggest we've had all year, and I'm like,
It's the biggest we've had in like 2 years.
well, they only show you a year at a time, but yeah, I was like, holy shit. We did some watering. We did water a lot.
Great. Our grass looks awesome. Everybody else is dead. Fuck 'em. But you get
So
what you pay
Ruben
for.
does have a ghost bed, the Lux mode. So I guess
Deluxe.
is that
I
is
want
that-
the base thing. So maybe
so you
next
go,
year.
"Ree," So when I
Yeah.
snore, you can just sit me up.
Yeah.
And when
the
you snore, I
problem
can
is,
just
see,
sit you
guys,
up.
the problem is,
We both snore. Let's not.
well,
act like
we
it's just
just
me.
bought our bed.
Yeah, 4 years ago. We're not
No,
going to
not
get.
even.
Yep, 4 years ago we moved in.
Oh, we can get rid of that one then.
Nope, we got 4 more years.
We can move that one up, put that one in this bed. 'Cause
I'm
this
not
is like
spending another $2,500 on a mattress when I have a perfectly good mattress.
0% financing. Dude, Jesus Christ, we are selling this company and they don't even know who the fuck we are.
I don't do it for them. I do it for me.
I can call them and ask for a discount code. Yep.
Well, you
broke
broke that.
glass. I'll be back, guys. Talk
that
amongst
was my
yourself.
last nice one. Did you find the
Talk
piece of
amongst
glass?
yourself. Nope. No, there's some more.
Only Greg. How did you do that? Uh-huh. You have to drink because Greg touched his mic and broke a glass on the mic. So I think you should have to drink more. The white guy is the gardener, is what Nico said. So I don't know even know. He didn't even leave me like in a good place to talk about something. I don't know. Hey, Nico, since you can grow it now, do you grow any? You don't have to answer that, but I think I probably would. All right. So Greg sent me a link and a video supposedly about a throwdown at Disneyland. Over somebody in line or something? All right. Well,
I'm wondering where that piece of glass went. I'll probably cut my foot off later.
sure.
Okay, just leave it there. We'll find it later. You know, I hit the bottom of the mic.
That's my last nice whiskey glass.
About you new ones.
They're not nearly
Hey,
as nice
why
as
don't you
those.
show the boards over there? The whiskey board. At least show the whiskey board. That Chapes, it's gonna definitely made for us. Says Beth and Greg whiskey
Yeah, you can't really
review.
see it.
Right? Well, kind of hold it up. I think you have to angle it. I think I'm gonna have to put some oil on it.
Mhm.
Make sure that stands out.
Yeah.
So that's American Rustic Works made that for us. It's fucking rad as shit.
And there's a nice little message on the back.
Let's see.
Thanks for going live and keeping us entertained, Matt. I thought that was
Awesome.
very nice of
Yeah,
him.
so super cool.
I'm pretty sure that if I take the circumference of this, I can get us whiskey tasting glasses.
Get some. They have some next door that I think would fit just like that. You just need to figure
Oh, the
out what
little
those-
ones on the
yeah,
that
those little
skinny and
yeah.
out?
So find those. So you want to talk about that story while I pour some?
No, this was your story. You talked
Okay,
about
so
it.
this is you got the video of
I
it.
know. I'm
right?
trying to get it to open.
So while we're doing this, and we'll multitask. Families throw
Oh,
down
Lord, you're
in
not good at that.
massive brawl. One person hospitalized. Screw you and Mickey Mouse ears. So basically, the tussle went down at Disney World in Orlando as tempers started to flare inside the theme park. The families near the exit of Mickey's Philharmonic. We've been there. This is California.
oh, this is California?
yep.
That's not
We're
surprising.
near the exit of Mickey's Philharmonic Theater, where a woman left the line to retrieve her cell phone in her nearby in her wheelchair, or in a wheelchair. She's like, "Oh fuck, left my cell phone." You don't want to leave your fucking cell phone
She left her cell phone in her wheelchair.
in maybe your mom's or something like
Okay.
that, whatever it is, right? And then when she
There are other people in line,
yeah,
like
so
she
she
had-
had to jump out of line real quick, run back,
but her family was still in
yeah,
line.
steal in line.
So it wasn't like she wasn't there before or by
Right,
herself
she was
and
trying
left
to
and came
cut-
back.
No. So, but she tried to rejoin her family, but according to a report by Walt Disney World News Today, which is a fucking
They
thing.
do. They have their own real
Things
estate
got
agents.
violent.
In neighborhoods.
Another family dressed in matching Disney-themed red and white outfits. It looks like a baseball team fighting like some.
Do you want me to
randos.
do the video while you talk about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So here, and then turn this on. Oh, what is happening here?
Well,
There we
apparently,
go.
I'm going to need to rewind it now.
There we go. It's just gonna be on Beth. Look at Beth. I don't know why it's doing that, but whatever. Say hi, Beth. You look like the reporter on this one.
Oh,
Like, over to you.
oh my
Beth.
gosh, this is like a huge brawl.
Yeah. So guess what? So it says dressed in matching Disney themed red and white outfits allegedly blocked her from moving past them in line. And then next thing you know, voices were raised, fists were flying.
This is the happiest place on earth.
That's what I was saying. It's a fucking
Somebody
happy
lost
place.
their
on-
chancla.
So so that dude right at that last thing, he gets broken up. He walks straight up to this lady and fucking cold cocks
The
her.
guy in the green shirt?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Right.
a shitty move. Maybe
It's
she
just
tried to wreck
crazy.
him.
Fucking the happiest place on earth, though. Right?
Well, what you've done, I would just been like, I need popcorn.
I just figured out why the camera's only going to you. I need to switch the cameras. All good. We're gonna do that next time
Next time on the
on the bars.
way
Is
the world turns.
that a thing?
There used to be a show
What was that?
was
What
like
was that? As the world turns.
As the world turns.
As the world turns.
It was a soap opera.
So anyway, if you're going to Disneyland, be nice.
I mean, this went for a while. Like
was like
this is
20
2
minutes.
minutes. Well, this is 2 minutes and 46 seconds
was
of video.
like 20 minutes of fucking constantly going back. Oh, and they got all racial with each other and shit like that. It was bad. Like, I'm glad we didn't play the audio.
oh, really?
Yeah, it was bad.
They calling each other derogatory names.
Yeah, you could say that.
And the people in the white and red keep trying to go back for more. So I feel like they are probably the ones who started it.
yeah. I mean, I don't know who got out of line and who didn't say which crew got out of line, like bumped out of line. LW said her daughter was conceived while we were vacationing at
Oh,
Disneyland.
not at Disney World though, right? Like,
Did you
for
name your
Disneyland?
daughter Minnie by chance?
That would have been fucking hilarious.
That would be awesome. I'm just saying.
Why'd you pick Nanny Minnie? Well, they got it on right around the corner from her.
Right? Fuck yeah. What other Snow White? You name your kid fucking Snow
Oh,
White.
nobody
She
would. name
goes
her
to
Snow White.
first grade and why's your name Snow White? I'm a princess.
Mm-hmm. Or they named her. Wait, wrong. I was gonna say Goofy, but Goofy's not Disney World.
Oh, yeah.
He's Looney.
Well, that's
Tunes.
also
Oh,
not-
wait.
Goofy's a boy.
Name what your kid apparently whatever you want nowadays.
Oh, that's true.
Uh,
Tinks. Caucasians.
what you doing over there?
Trying to open this motherfucking thing.
You didn't plan ahead.
Nope. Totally fucked up. And I even had all the notes done ahead.
You
of
wanna?
They put this bitch on with like fucking.
you want
What was that
scissors?
glue shit you were talking about?
Super. Oh, flex tape.
Flex tape. This is flex tape.
Don't just spit it out somewhere. The dog
the
will
one that
find it
vacuums.
and eat it. You'll vacuum up here.
Exactly. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I need some scissors. Be right back.
Greg broke the glass. Now he broke a tooth. Use a hammer. Use a nail. The shit show, if I've ever seen one. The low budget, no budget podcast. All right. So
Whiskey review time.
So what'd you pick?
Yes. So whiskey review.
Can I have my
whiskey
sign?
review. Yes, ma'am.
Will it work?
Yep. Boom. Do. All right. So this one is George Dickel.
I like Dickel.
Tennessee whiskey, barrel select, charcoal mellowed and double distilled by George A. Dickel and
Charcoal
Co.
barreled? I feel like that's not gonna be good.
Well, this is why I picked
That's
it
not
out.
much.
It's right here at Cascade Hollow. 43% alcohol by volume, 86 proof.
Oh, I like those.
So it's on a. That's exactly what I was thinking. So it's a much more mellow.
Is it a bourbon or
a bourbon whiskey.
Okay,
Right. So
it's a pretty bottle.
each year we carefully sample whiskey stock aging in white oak barrels at our Cascade Hollow distillery. From this labor of love, a limited number of barrels are matured to perfection. Or are selected, ensuring a uniquely smooth and mellow flavor that made us famous. All right, you ready?
Yep. Let's do this. I need like 4 pieces of ice.
You already got them.
You haven't done a whiskey review in a while.
Yeah, I know. It's been a couple weeks, few weeks maybe.
You said once a month, so we're probably getting pretty good to that.
Smells a little more whiskey.
I'll let it sit for a minute. So let's do
Smells
one
a little
more
more whiskey-y. I had to, no, I didn't go on a beer run. I had to go get some scissors to be able to open the
Scissors.
fucking thing.
So let's talk about loving a DUI while I let mine sit for a
Loving
minute.
a DUI.
Loving an elevator.
All right, so we'll just pop this right over the. We'll move Beth's whiskey review right over here for now.
We
Right.
said, Beth, you're in charge. Run with it.
Right. Yeah.
That was
She
earlier.
absolutely
I
is.
was like,
So this one's pretty funny. So it's not funny that people are drinking and driving. Obviously, I mean that's just fucking retarded.
she doesn't look at all disturbed that she's got a mug
No,
picture.
Wait till you hear this fucking story. Let's gotta get to it. Do.
Ruben, don't judge me.
What? What do you
Because-
say?
Let me guess. She's going to say it's too peppery.
I don't think so. This one doesn't. That's why
Listen.
the mellower ones.
Listen.
I don't think so. No, this one's chill. Oregon man driving stolen car crashes into woman driving another stolen car. I gotta pull up this.
Wait, this is in Oregon? What, do they just fucking steal cars over there? Like, I need a
fucking
ride.
Article's not there anymore. Give me 1 second.
I need a ride. I'm going to borrow this car. Let's taste this. Let's see. Smells good.
Yeah, I think it's really good. There it is. All right, 1 second. Oregon man driving stolen car crashes into woman driving another stolen car.
Okay.
They were both DUI driving stolen cars
So they're a bunch of thieving alcoholics.
in Oregon. A police chase in Oregon ended when a driver fleeing authorities in a stolen car crashed into a woman driving another stolen car. The debacle took place Monday. This is like July 8th.
Wonder if they'll get a love connection out of this. You like stealing
Fucking
cars.
hope so.
I like stealing cars. I mean, we should go on a
That's
date.
exactly what I'm fucking praying for, because these two, the pictures up on the screen, like, it only makes fucking sense, right?
But she's like smirking. Like she's like, that's right. I stole a car and I got
Yeah.
drunk. Or I got drunk and I
And
stole
I'm
a car.
totally
Bitches.
fine with that.
Bam.
Right? And it's like, yes, do you, girl. I mean,
You do you. Try not to get arrested.
she's definitely prettier
than he is.
than he is handsome.
I don't think he's ugly. I think he is at least taking his charges very serious. He's like,
He might be on a
"Mother,
little bit of meth with that haircut, though.
Mother, no.
Yeah,
No.
he might be on a little bit of
Those
meth with that
haircuts are
haircut.
coming back, unfortunately.
No, they're definitely not. He's on a little bit of meth. Pursuit ensued and lasted for several blocks until the driver crashed into
Antifa
another
love
car
story.
near the intersection. Cops identified the driver of the first car as Randy Lee Cooper. Perfect fucking 3 names. After taking Cooper into custody, the police realized the second car was also reported stolen in an unrelated crime 3 weeks ago.
Oh, the car's been gone that long?
The driver of the car,
Dang, she did more than borrow that.
Begue, was also found to be under the influence. Cooper was charged with unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, attempting to elude police, and assault.
like
and
it.
reckless. I'm just saying, if serendipity is a real thing, this is
There's
it.
a whole movie about that. John
This is
Cusack.
it. John, that's right.
What's her name? Kate Beckinsale. It's a
This is
cute
it.
movie.
They should make a movie
Over a
off
pair
this.
of gloves. This is love over DUI and stolen car.
That's what I'm saying. Loving a DUI.
I mean, isn't that's like the perfect like movie?
Loving a DUI. Cheers to these guys.
Cheers to these tards.
I hope they do a little bit of jail time, but not too much jail time. As long as they didn't hurt anybody,
He probably has a
dumbasses. But you know what? Maybe they'll come out better on the other end.
gigolo tat also. I think he says
Serendipity.
I couldn't even spell serendipity if I wanted to. Serendipity.
Just spell it for you. So you're good. We're good. What do you guys think? Would you do that?
Jessica also said Antifa love story.
Antifa loves. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. This story just hit me in the feels.
It gotcha.
I mean, I don't even think they know each
It
other.
gotcha.
They're probably just like, oh, fuck. They probably never
She
even met.
probably hates him because she wouldn't have gotten busted if he hadn't run into her.
Probably.
I mean, she had the car for 3 weeks.
You think it was her grandmother's car and she's like,
She probably
Grandma
stole it from a
was like,
boyfriend.
"Bitch."
who broke up with her, and she's like, I'm gonna take your car. I'm gonna keep it because you owe me. I gave you the best years of my life, dick.
And it was like 6 months
It
of
was
just
like 3 weeks.
alcohol abuse.
3 weeks of her slapping him, calling him names.
Yeah, just
He's like, I
beating the
can't do
shit
it
out of
anymore.
him.
I'm breaking up with you. She's like,
He looks like that
I'm
guy.
taking your
He
M&F
looks like
card.
the guy on the screen, right? That's actually.
So she probably would really like him then.
They could be related. Who knows? Maybe they're
I mean,
brothers
it's
and
not. It's not. Near.
sisters. It kind of could be.
It's Oregon.
Like that.
I hate it when people say that. Oregon.
Oregon. I'm
Oregon.
wondering if these pens even work. It's been so long.
I'm like, Oregon sounds like
it very well
Egon
could
from
be.
Ghostbusters.
What's today?
22nd.
Oh shit! It's been almost a month since we've done a review.
Yeah, we said we were only do it once a month.
Yeah, it's literally been almost a month. That's depressing.
We had to save our hangovers for not every Friday.
George Dickel.
I like the big dickle.
That's being clipped. Dickel.
Dickle
All
rubs.
right, so
The
this is
dickle rubs me
Barrel
right.
Select.
That's my taste buds well.
What do you think? Where are we at on this one?
Second sip.
Second
very
sip.
smooth.
Take a
I took a decent enough sip, dude.
a decent sip.
Very smooth. Does have a little pepper, but not too peppery. It just has a little flavor.
That's fine. You need a little bit of flavor.
Um,
Where you going on this one? It's 84 proof or 86 proof, so it's pretty light.
it is light.
And it's got some water in it too. What do you think, Castro? Is this the sixes, the sevens?
I'm gonna go 6.3.
6.3. That's pretty good.
I like that one. I'm learning that I kind of like my whiskey with a little bit of water.
Yeah, a lot. Whiskey with the water. Yeah.
Splash of water and some ice.
Like we said, when we were down at the Hotel Emma, being fancy, being foo-fooey. Yeah. Same whiskey we drink here.
ALW said he would definitely accept her rose.
I
Oh,
think
that's
so.
back on, isn't it? Is that why? Isn't there a bachelor or a bachelorette on right now?
We
Are those
didn't
Stosh?
do this view.
What view?
Damn
Oh,
it. Do me a favor. Take a sip. I need to record it and be like, my review is
what did I score it? 6.4?
6.7.
No,
6.3.
we were both wrong, and I'm the one that scored it.
Just say it again.
It's Dickel.
George Dickel Tennessee whiskey. This is just for the
I'm gonna go 6.3.
there you go. Awesome. Thank you
Stupid.
very much. Well, you know what? That's for the B-roll. I don't know if
Craig
that's
said their bachelorette. There are 2 seasons. There are 2 this season. I don't watch it. I'm calling BS.
Which show
Amy
is it?
probably
I'm
watches
sorry.
it, and he watches it with her, but says
Is
he
it the
makes her.
Bachelorette?
He says
it
there
the
are
name
2
of the show?
bachelorettes this season.
How long? That fucking show's been on for what, like
I
30
don't
years?
know. I've never watched it once in my whole life.
No, it's not 30 years. Was the first season the Bachelor? No, that was the Bachelor. The dude that
Bachelor,
was
the fireman
millionaire
that-
and he had like
No. The first one was
$600,000.
the first one was the guy that was the fireman, and they actually did get married. And I think they're still together.
Oh, I'm thinking of like the
You're doing the
supposed
one
rich
that's like
guy,
something or Joe.
and then the blonde girl.
One is rich and one isn't, but they don't tell you which one is and which one isn't.
I don't remember. Who wants to marry a millionaire? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but one's a millionaire and one isn't.
But one dude was like the first guy wasn't really a millionaire.
One of every them aren't a millionaire. There's 2 guys. You have to figure out which one you think is a millionaire. I mean, if that doesn't tell you about the level of ladies that think-
Ladies love it.
that want to marry just because you're a millionaire, I'm most certain you probably need to
So if you do that and you're
prenup.
a super hot girl, you're marrying, and the dude's like, "Yep, I'll marry you," because obviously it's not for love. It's because you're super fucking.
So here's
hot.
the thing: if she finds out he's not the one that's a millionaire, she can date him for like 6 weeks and be like,
No,
"It didn't work."
Are
It
you
didn't
willing
work.
to get married with a prenup? Because I'm
I
not
bet
fucking
you-
marrying.
I mean,
you
it
without a
depends on the prenup. If it says I get so and so for so
You know
and
how
so,
bald I am. I'm like, you die, I get all your money.
Oh no, it's
I'm
going
a
to a pet
millionaire. I'm
shelter.
going on that fucking show.
Well, it's going to a pet
I
shelter.
mean, like, who wants to marry this
Nowadays, in this economy, it's got to be I'm a 3 millionaire.
No, the economy's crashing, honey.
I know you need more
I
money.
own a house. I'll have your car.
You need more money to pay for your groceries, your beer, your cigarettes,
How much life
her
insurance? do we have?
cocaine,
Her cocaine.
her cocaine. and her
damn
undie
it. Do
fetish.
all hot girls have a cocaine thing?
None of the ladies on the show, they're
the
all hot.
23-year-old
They're all
girls?
hot, and they don't have cocaine issues.
I couldn't deal with the 23-year-old either.
I
Fuck that. There's no fucking way.
mean, there's sometimes I can't even deal with a 46-year-old.
I'm not 46, bitch.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
How old are you?
I'm turning 46 next month, asshole.
No, you're 46, babe.
No.
86, 96,
45,
6,
motherfucker.
16.
Turn 46 next
18,
month.
19, 20, 21, 20. I do that every year, don't I? I make you a year
You're an
older.
asshole.
It's all right.
That's 62 this year.
I am 62. And when did we
He
get
acts
married?
like it all the time.
We have a anniversary next month too, right? Yeah.
15 blessed years.
No issues, but cocaine can be fun. LOL. Just said. I mean, it gives you nosebleeds, but it can be
Emoji
fun.
Face. Right? Hey, can't say anything. I'm not gonna judge anybody.
I
Fucking
don't care
you do you,
what
girl.
you do.
Do whatever the fuck you
As
want.
long as you're safe, as
Just-
you're, you know.
Just be safe. Just make
39
sure you
plus
have people that
7. That's
love
what
you
I'm
around.
going to go with.
What's that?
39 plus 7. So he wants to date a 40.
I'm not
with gravy
46,
math.
DJ. I'm fucking 45, asshole.
He's closer to 46. So we'll just say 46.
I don't really give a fuck. I've
That's what
never
you say
given
to
a
me
fuck
every
about
time.
anything ever.
After July, you're like, babe, you're
It's just
closer to
Beth
53.
always gets it wrong.
I do.
She'd be like, you're 47. I'm like, asshole. I'm 40 fucking 5. I'm like, wait, what? Where did you even get that? I'm like, she just doesn't give a fuck.
pull it out of my ass.
She just doesn't care. It's fine.
You're mine. I don't have to know how old you are.
Okay.
Somebody touchy about his age?
No, I'm really, I promise you I'm not. I don't give a fuck.
You're scared. It's okay.
What am I scared of?
I don't know.
Like, I'm not scared of shit. I don't give a fuck. I do more shit.
Oh, Lord.
I do more shit than most fucking 46-year-olds.
No, yeah, and you complain about it when you come
Yeah,
home
but at least I'm
afterwards.
doing it, right?
Only until it
Like, I'm
runs
not
out.
sitting on in my sofa, sitting on my love chair.
Nico
Where did it go?
said Greg is staring down the barrel of a 45. Well, he's almost lost that barrel.
Nah, there's no 46, right?
Oh,
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I honestly don't care.
I
Like,
want to know what,
hey, I don't have
why Craig
kids.
said press your luck with Elizabeth Banks.
Elizabeth Banks is hot. Yeah,
Which one is she?
I'll put my bike in your trunk.
She's the one on Pitch Perfect too?
Yeah.
She's
fine.
I mean, if you like that kind of girl, but you do like
What do you mean?
blondes very much.
Fuck yeah, I like that kind of girl.
You
You,
like
know
blondes
that.
very much. She's
So it's
about
funny, like,
7 inches taller than you.
It's
So
fucking-
good
no,
luck
in
and
heels,
Godspeed.
no. Okay, let's find out.
She's probably like 5'11".
No, she's not. Jesus Christ. None.
Why you
Fucking
got-
Tom. How tall do you think Tom Cruise? is?
5'7".
You sure?
5'10", I think is what it actually is.
You think Tom Cruise height?
I mean, am I really
he's
looking?
fucking like 5'4"?
Am I really looking at
5'7".
his height, or am I
He's
looking
my
at his
height.
abs?
He's my height.
I said 5'7" the first time.
And
Why are you 5'5" is what Ruben said for Elizabeth Banks. Tell me what it is. And why'd you look up Tom Cruise before you looked up Elizabeth Banks? That makes me worry about you a little bit.
Because you asked.
That you're more concerned about Tom Cruise's height than Elizabeth Banks.
No, I'm not.
She's also in Mike and Mary Make a Porn. No.
Zach and Mira.
Oh, Zach.
make
Mike
a
and
porn.
Mary makes works too.
5'5", biatch.
What Ruben
She's
said. How did
shorter
Ruben?
than
Ruben either
me,
looked it up
'cause he looked it
really
up really fast.
fast,
Yeah.
or he likes her a lot.
She's shorter than you.
A lot of people are shorter than me.
You're my height.
I know. Celine's shorter than me.
Well, she's kind of
A
like,
lot of girls are
she's
shorter than
like
me.
Celine's borderline like little person.
No, she's
Kind of.
taller than my mom was.
Your mom was a midget.
My mom
Like-
wasn't a motherfucking
like a
midget.
certified
No, she
little
wasn't.
person.
No, she
Yeah,
wasn't.
I think she
You
actually.
have to be like under
I think
4'11".
she'd be like, here's my badge, little person. Like, yeah. She was tiny.
She wasn't.
And, like my mom. My mom was fucking
They're
5.
not. I think you have to be under 4'11" to be considered a little person.
My mom and my aunt are the same. They're like fucking 5 foot on a good day. When they feel stretched, they were on like
When they did yoga the
when
night
they-
before.
when they did that upside down hangy thing that like stretched them out. You know what I mean? Like that's my mom and my aunt. Yeah. So
So it's funny
that'll be me.
because
No, but I'm not. Hey,
I'm going to
that's
skip
me when I'm
aside. I'm going to
70.
skip ahead because we're talking about size.
Yeah. So let's talk about size matters.
Size matters.
Size is fucking important, right?
I mean, hold on. What did I saw my name on this? Hold on. God, I
So,
don't know why this thing keeps doing
Size
this.
definitely matters. And I'm gonna have some more of that. Dangerous. This is good stuff.
No, you're only supposed to have one. Your rule.
It was a small one. I know.
That's what they all say. It was a small. I'm just sticking in there. It's
Nico,
small. Beth is taller. I am taller.
So
I'm taller than a lot of
Nico
people.
said, Greg, Silver Gooch is shorter than Beth.
What is Silver Gooch?
I'm not. No, we are dead ass even height. Huh?
Oh,
Me.
you're Silver Gooch.
Yeah,
we are the same height.
We're
Unfortunately,
literally
we're the
exactly-
same height, and we are almost the same size, which is sad for me.
Well,
but
no, but the thing is, it's like when we go out, and I'm never gonna give a shit.
no, I hardly
But
ever
she
wear
wears
heels,
high
though,
heels,
sometimes.
and I wear dress shoes that have a little heel.
I don't wear heels a lot, mostly because they're uncomfortable.
But you wear high heels, and she's
I wear
always
boots.
taller than me. But I don't give a
I do.
fuck.
But you also bought me the pair of sexiest heels I've ever owned.
The fucking Jessica Simpson.
Yeah. With the there's been so many Amber Alerts this week. Like people are losing their mind in this heat,
Or not killing, stealing kids.
stealing
and
their
shit.
kids. But you did those. They were candy apple. They were like not even. They were like cherry red with the leopard heel. Those were gorgeous.
I've got good taste.
You do. You haven't bought me shoes in about 100 years.
No,
but
because we don't leave the house anymore.
I could just wear them for you, honey. Little lingerie, some
They're gonna
heels.
be clear.
Oh God, I don't want hooker shoes.
There's gonna be clear. There's gonna be a pole inserted. We've got like super tall.
No, I do want to do pull workout, so that might work out well.
Put that in the bedroom.
Can you put it up here in the workout room and just nail it so I don't fall over like all the
No,
videos?
because you'll fall over like.
I don't want to fall over. That's why I want
No.
you to like put it in
'Cause
place.
There's a podcasting setup in there too.
Then we got other bedrooms. Just put me a pole somewhere because those workouts make you have killer abs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Show me some videos.
I'll show you some videos.
All right, go on.
biatch.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, so
this is very important. So Jess said, not true, Ruben. Me, 5'3", and the 6'6" guy had
Ooh.
logistical issues in bed. So
well, you'd always have to be on top. Otherwise, you're at his nipples the whole time you're having sex.
yeah, that's just a.
Unless, I mean, you could do on top or doggy.
All right.
What if
so
he
I'm
bends your
thinking through
knees
this.
over your head? Though?
I'm like,
would
okay.
he? Well, this went total like.
So I'm really thinking like you said is like jujitsu or something like that. I'm not trying to equate sex to jujitsu.
I was like,
but
is this another thing I need to know about
just
you?
fucking like. Imagine being a 5'3" girl rolling with a 6'3" dude.
Yeah, you're gonna get nothing but dick. I'm kidding.
No,
But,
your face is gonna be buried in their belly button.
yeah, that's what I'm
basically.
saying. The same thing happens when you have sex. If you do missionary, you're
And
looking
we
at
would
his
just have this
nipples.
thing like that would be one of the worst sex
That-
positions
That-
ever.
Well, in the summertime, yes.
Summertime sex.
But she'd be
positions.
looking at his nipples the whole time. So you either have to be on top, do doggy, or
You just like at 6'3" guy. Can't you just
Although-
like if as a woman just like grab onto
I'm
him?
like, maybe if you
hold
don't
on.
do anything but missionary, you'd be fine.
But no, you just grab onto those bitches.
Because if he like puts one leg up and turns you sideways,
Those are like. Have you ever
circus
seen
moves?
those rock climbing pegboards? Remember the pegboards where they rock climb and you like
Yes, I don't know what you're talking about, but I know
grab
what
the
you're talking about.
nipples just like that and you hold on.
His nipples?
Yeah. If you're a woman
I
underneath,
don't want to grab his nipples. I'm just gonna say roll
and
the
you
fuck over,
peg
dude.
climb. up.
Anyway, so big penis size to make women orgasm
Same.
revealed by
Could be.
study.
Weird, but
So
repeat what you just said.
Big best penis size to make a woman orgasm revealed by a study. And this was the legit study. This was
11 inches.
this was almost 4,200 women,
Oh, it's not 2,000.
not
Okay.
2,000. These people were smarter. So for years, we've all heard the saying, right? It's not the size of the ship, but the motion of the ocean. I think that was pretty much made up by men who had small weenies. But it's
Craig, you're 6'2", bro.
is he really?
Are you? I don't remember you being that tall.
So it turns out that is BS.
I have no idea, Nico.
What?
Go on. I was reading the board.
What was he? What?
He said grab nipples when getting pegged. Is that a Greg thing? No, because you can't if you're. I don't
So
know how that
I'm going to
works.
show you the diagram, not the diagram, but the picture here in a second. But so
I love our Friday night conversation.
Big One Dating did a survey that looked to see what size was the best size for orgasm.
Okay.
Again, they did 4,761 women across their entire dating network. So this included general dating, casual dating, all kinds of dating. And asked women, when was the last time you had sex? These were the questions they asked.
Okay.
How big was his penis? And did you orgasm via penetration? Very important questions. Armed with a hefty amount of data, the company compared orgasm success rate with penis size. I would this. Like, how do you look at a penis and be like, oh, that's definitely 8 inches?
No, you measure it.
Not if you're just randomly having sex
8
with a
inches,
dude.
like here to here.
No way, Jose.
Yeah.
Because isn't it your
I've got a
thumb?
tape
Like your thumb is
measure.
an
No, it's
inch,
not.
right? Isn't that, or your whole thumb's? No, your thumb's an
What are you
inch.
talking about? An inch is like that big.
Yeah, that's your thumb.
No, well, your thumb, but like basically like from the
1,
base here to
2,
here.
3, 4. Oh, fucking fuck.
You don't have a big dick. Why would you have? Why are you measuring your?
I'm
dick
just trying
size?
to imagine. I'm trying to figure out how I need a visual to be like, this is how big
This
a dick
is 6 inches.
Okay. So 2 inches taller than that would be
2
like
inches taller.
right there.
So boom, boom, boom. Pretty decent sized dick.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
That's surprised.
on top
Sorry,
of this,
honey.
men with a penis size of 11 inches
I am
made
not
30%
6'3"
of women
like
ask
Craggers.
orgasm. What? That doesn't, what?
Said sorry, honey. I'm not 6'3" like Craggers.
Do you have, the bigger the size, the bigger the penis? Not necessarily, right?
Well, who was it? They were talking about it on.
I mean, you've got a friend who's probably 6'2" and has a little winky.
Yeah, but it's all relative.
That's what I'm saying. What do you mean relative?
We talked about this on Drinking Bros and some other show. It's like the dude can be gigantic,
Like
like
body
a
wise.
massive dude.
Okay.
Right.
Not
It's-
his wiener, but his body.
And he's not necessarily gonna have a little winky.
Okay.
Right. But it's based on like the size comparison.
Well, because Japanese men always have little winkies.
Is that a thing? Do
I
you know?
mean-
You watch a lot of Japanese porn.
No, I've watched a
That's
few
fine.
Japanese porns, and they always
I
have
think
had
that
little
is a
winkies.
thing.
And I
Yeah.
feel like if they're the boys in the porn, that's
I've got
considered a big winky.
very average dong. Like
I like
straight
your,
up.
I
No.
like your winky.
no, I know, but it's
Does the
straight up
job.
just average.
I mean, there's a point where it's excess.
Yeah, absolutely. There's
Like I see these porns sometimes. I'm like, that I would never allow that near me ever.
right. So you go like, all right. Everybody likes to inflate, no pun intended,
But
how big their dong is.
I mean, though, unless
But if you're
were-
really honest, it's like, no, just fucking pretty average. Like 6 inches, whatever. Works for me. Fuck, it's worked for me my whole goddamn life. Literally, right? I got you.
so proud
Got
of you.
married to
babes.
you.
You got what I need.
So you go back and you go like,
I'm still
okay,
trying to make
so
sense of this sentence though. On top of this, men with a penis size of 11 inches made 30% of women asked orgasm. Okay,
women
the
ask.
same as men with 4-inch fellas. So 11 inches and 4 inches.
Where was the
same percentage.
highest
I know, I'm
amount of?
I'm going to show you. Hold on. This does beg the question.
Because
Why are measuring? I told you this. Why are women measuring everyone's dicks?
all right,
I'm like,
so
yeah,
this is
that's
the
what I
thing.
wanna know.
If you have an 11-inch dick, you can't get all 11 inches into a woman.
I mean, let's
There's
hope
no
not.
fucking way.
If not,
like-
you probably should date
like,
somebody else.
Your
I'm kidding.
insides
Just kidding.
only go so fucking far.
Right. I don't.
And dude's got like, still got another dick hanging outside of what's
11
already inserted, right? I mean, theoretically.
theoretically. Okay, so let me show you this picture and then I'll finish the article because it is kind of funny. Stop! What did it do?
I
Hold
just fucked up the video. So anyway, go on.
All right. Yes. Right. So that's what they were saying. So if you look at this, 11 inches, 30%, 4 inches, 30%.
Okay.
6 inches, 34. Sweet spot, 44% at 8 inches.
Okay. So that's okay. So I'm a little under the sweet spot.
I mean, you find my sweet spot, we're fine.
Yeah. When I don't, Big Bertha does.
Her name's not Big Bertha. She's Bob.
Bob?
Battery operated boyfriend.
Oh shit, I've never heard that. You never
Yes,
told
you
me.
have. I've told you
No,
that. Like
you have not.
3. You guys can tell him I've said this
Battery
before.
operated boyfriend.
I've said that before, and I think I need a new one. I think he's dying. But no, keep it up for a second.
It's up.
So 34%,
Okay.
7% or 7 inches, 38%. It's kind of funny how like that 8 to 6 is the sweet spot, really, if you think about
You know,
it.
they said
Although
her
10
husband has a size 10 shoe that matches perfection. So
So he's
she
10
agrees
inches.
with the chart. Nico said, stop. I think he's worried.
He's what? Oh, Nico says you think he's worried because he doesn't want to hear that you need 8 inches to get 44% of women
Greg
off.
goes, Nico, Naz, wait. What do you think? So where's the inches? I'm trying to find the inch marker on there.
How can you not see the inch marker on that?
Because I'm blind. And
Look at the big fucking TV.
Oh, there it is. God damn it. Well, nope, still can't see that.
How
So
can you
6
not?
inches.
Yeah, and your eyes are great.
I'm a 34%er. That's fine.
That's what I said. I
mean,
said 44.8, 38.7, 34.6. Those were the biggest. Well, 10 inches is 39. Wow.
I'm within plus or minus I'm within minus an inch of the sweet spot. Nope. Minus 2 inches.
I was going to be like hashtag math.
Whatever the average is.
So hold on. I got it. Because every time I plug that in, I have to like
reset your
sleep it and let it reset. So
we need to get some better equipment around this fucking place.
I just think it's that and anyways.
Okay.
So our survey suggests that the 8-inch guy.
Nico goes, I was just quoting Beth, but I prematurely hit the. That was the nice word that you added.
What was he quoting
hit the
me?
send button.
I don't know. Did I say stop?
Where's Ruben asks, where's the chart that says smaller or tighter hoo-has are better for men's orgasms?
I'm sure I could probably
That's a
find
great
it.
fucking one to ask next time on The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg.
I know, but they do say, according to the book Period Power, which I don't ever want to read.
That sounds like
only 18% of women reach orgasm via penetration alone. Wow, that's really sad.
Yeah.
I think it also depends on who you're with.
There's not that emotional connection.
The vast majority are relying on clitoris. Oh, okay. So I get what they're saying.
They're just like rubbing the bean.
No,
like,
so they're rubbing the
hard.
bean while having sex.
That's a lot, dude.
Not really.
I mean, that's a good thing. I'm not saying it's bad.
No, we all do it from time to time.
Goddamn right we do.
While we're having sex.
Like,
I don't let you do it. I do it. I just let you concentrate on
Bob
keep. I just let you
hold
keep
that there while I do my business too.
Live. Sorry guys, that was
Basically,
horrible.
and then the TV's on.
What?
And you're like the X-Files. Look at this episode.
What are you saying?
Like we're two independent souls just coming together for a moment. You want some more whiskey?
Yes, please. Don't break this glass.
These ones are thick. These glasses.
That's what she said. So on top of this, men with a size 11 made 30% of women asked orgasm, the same as 4 inches. But it should be pointed out that you need some sort of technique. The company said an erect penis size of 3 inches or below is considered a micro penis. But even at 3 inches, a quarter of women still orgasmed. Is that what it said? And more than 1 in 10 men with 1 inch still hit. Wait, men have 1 inch penises?
Evidently.
Sorry if that's any of you. I didn't mean that in a rude way.
No, I mean that's a realistic.
But 1 in 10 men
I think that
with 1 inch penises still hit that spot. I mean, that boy has learned to work it, if that's the case.
he's inserting a digit at the same time.
I mean, like
I don't know.
literally,
Maybe
I
you
can't
got-
imagine that somebody has a
But
penis
then again,
like
there
that.
are women that have like gigantic clitoris.
Vaginas. Oh, yeah.
Right? Like there was like the very well known porn with China. Remember China?
No.
The fucking WWF girl lady. She totally like this. She was on like she had like a giant clitoris and it was like a dick sticking out of her.
Well, they do say it's the same thing as a dick, supposedly.
No,
Like
it definitely isn't.
How
the
did
same
you
thing.
see her clit?
Everybody, dude, she was on Howard Stern. It was fucking.
I didn't do Howard Stern. You watched
huge
Howard
back in,
Stern?
like, oh yeah, remember that's why you got me.
You
the
got
fucking
serious, but you
because
watched Howard Stern?
Well, it was
Where did
on-
you watch him on?
it was on like fucking the internet and stuff like that.
HBO.
back
I'm
in the
going to
day.
be like, HBO?
Yeah, so it was an
Um,
interesting thing. China was mugging an eel. Exactly, DJ.
What does that mean?
Just fucking carrying an eel around her.
Oh, eel.
She
I heard
may have
ale.
been but she wasn't. She was a woman that was on way too many steroids.
Is that what it
And
was?
it basically just fucked her all up and killed her eventually.
She's dead? The steroids killed her or the
Yeah, she had a
clitoris
heart
killed her?
attack, yeah. The clitoris didn't kill her, honey. I don't think that's a thing. The
Well, I mean, we
clitoris,
don't really know, do we?
Castro, look in the camera. Your camera.
I'm
Your
looking
very
at my
special
camera.
camera. And say this. Can a clitoris kill you?
Did she die from her clitoris?
No.
I mean, you just said
I'm just
she died of a heart attack, but you didn't say why.
the whole reason I got the second camera is just to make clips of you.
So one person called Katie from the UK even commented on the survey saying 6 inches in length is more than enough for me as long as his cock is thick. Well,
Understandable.
that's that then. Good for Katie. I
You
still
know-
think it's how you work it.
Yeah.
Because you can have the biggest dong ever, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's not going to do anything.
Right. So that's fine. You know, I mean, it's
I
just
still
how
want to know what this power period book is. That's hilarious.
power period book. Who put that out there?
That's what it says. It said, I told you, it said it's worth noting as well that according to the book, Power, only 18% of women reach orgasm via
Dude,
penetration
you
alone.
know it's some feminazi. Go read it. No, better yet, fast forward through the fucking Audible. Just get the clips. We'll fucking play it on. We'll give them all the credit.
Don't do Audible.
All right, you ready for this?
Yes. Thank you for allowing me to talk about penises. I appreciate it.
Woman wakes up, and this is to all the ladies. If you're ever in a coma, fucking fight. This is my fight song. This is my right song.
Why do you
Anyway,
know that song?
I don't know the song. I'm just making shit up.
I think that's how it goes.
Woman wakes up from machete attack coma after 2 years and says it
Machete attack?
was her fucking brother.
Wow, she owed him money or something.
She was like,
She was like, Dad left me all the money. He was like, you're dead, bitch.
yeah. And this, if I showed you the picture of the brother, I don't think you'd think the same, but nonetheless.
What just
So,
happened?
Wanda Palmer was attacked with a weapon at her home in West Virginia 2 years ago, and her neighbors found her unconscious.
And where? Virginia?
West Virginia. Yep.
He used a machete in Virginia. Eric, I thought you were going to say,
She's
like,
hacked up.
I thought you were going to say,
Let me
like,
go through the story real quick.
South America
This is
somewhere.
literally one of those ones that you would see. Oh, real quick. There's
Oh,
this
Lord.
new fucking thing. New
this new fucking
YouTube
thing.
one that I'm all about.
Was it Danny Trejo? That's what I
It's
said, Nico. Like,
Coffee House. Hang on 1 second. Give me a second. It's Coffee House Crimes. Coffee
This
House
is an
Crimes
entertainment
on
corner.
I know. It's kind of entertainment, but it goes.
this isn't
No,
entertainment
and
corner.
this would be one that would be right up this alley. Coffee House Crimes on YouTube. Dude does like this really good job of breaking down these various kind of like crime corner kind of
Do you
things.
find the weirdest?
I have no idea how I
Shit.
found it, but it's fucking awesome. And they're like 20 minutes long. So go check them out.
Too long.
Coffee House Crimes. It's going to be like Mr. Ballin kind of shit. I promise you. It'll be the same. So a woman woken up from a coma after 2 years following a machete attack and accused her brother of being
Oh, thank you, ALW.
behind it. What?
She said, "Oh my God, Beth, I love the head-on angle on you. Looks great. I love her. She's good for me."
This one? It is. I've just got to dial in. I've got to figure out
color.
some shit.
Because
And it-
this color is warmer. This color is too bright. Or I don't know.
Dude, look at, that's why it says under construction right over there. And I'm right here. Hi, guys.
Here, what'd you do?
Right here.
I like.
We're
your
working
bikini
on
finger.
it. We'll get it figured out. This is our first night using multiple cameras and stuff like that. So, she regained consciousness last week following brain damage, and authorities in West Virginia were alerted by her care center that she had identified her brother as the alleged attacker.
Oh fuck.
So Miss Palmer was attacked with a weapon at her home in 2020, but authorities failed to prosecute anyone. She was in a fucking coma.
They didn't. They couldn't find any. Well, I guess it's probably hard because he'd probably been to her house before, so
Right.
there were like
Sheriff
multiple.
Millener told Metro News that when they arrived on scene, they thought she was dead.
Ruben.
We had a little bit of an idea of what happened, but the problem was with the nuts and bolts of the case, we had nothing to go on. Mellinger said that there were no eyewitnesses,
That's why
nobody
if you
lived in
ever
the
get
house.
attacked as a woman,
and
you
there were
need
no
to scratch that.
CCTV
You, like
cameras.
literally, like
We've got CCTV cameras
everywhere.
everywhere. It's just one of those things. Like not in her bedroom, so she'll murder me probably in like a bathroom or in the back closet. Probably the back closet. That's the best place.
Well, why would I murder you in the closet if I have no cameras anywhere? I'm just gonna murder you in the fucking
No, there's
shower.
cameras all over the place.
I'm gonna murder you in the shower and let it all wash away with a little
Oh,
bleach
and
and
just
you know.
clean your hands.
I
Make
use that
sure
shower
you
every
don't
day.
leave that little dot of blood.
I'm gonna spray the whole motherfucking
No,
bathroom.
it's called the fucking house cleaning. They come over here. Those motherfuckers, they bleach the
I'm like, I'm
whole
gonna need
house.
you to clean this whole corner, please. The dog pooped and it went all the way to the ceiling.
Where is Mr. Lamontagne? No idea.
On business
He's
trip.
on business trip.
On a business trip.
When Miss fuck off, if this happens. Timestamp 1/21/01 Friday the 13th. I'm just kidding.
What?
When David Palmer was soon arrested and okay, so she woke up
Ammonia. Thank you, Ruben. for correcting
when
me.
the care so it says woke up from her coma. Investigators went to the care home and where she identified her brother. This is 2 years
Warm.
later. All right, there's not a lot of ice left in there, honey. Here, need some out of mine.
Nope,
Sorry,
okay.
honey. 2 years later, she'd been in a fucking coma.
It's
for
amazing
2
that she
years.
remembered if she had brain damage. Because didn't they say she had some?
She got hacked up with a fucking machete.
Does it say like what? Like did she
Wanted
lose
to
an
regain
arm,
consciousness. Let me see.
lose a
Palmer was
boob?
attacked with a weapon at her home in 2020, but authorities failed. Jump back down. Sorry. There were no eyewitnesses. Blah blah blah.
I
Said,
wonder why he got so mad at her. Like,
said,
I mean, you have to really. piss
now,
somebody
lo
off.
and behold, 2 years later, and boom, she's awake and able to tell us exactly what happened. Mr. Palmer, 55, was apparently surprised at her arrest, but did not put up a fight. Neighbors, it just
You
it
know, he's
doesn't go
been
to that
waiting.
yet.
He's been waiting. Like he's been on bar. He's like, one day she's gonna wake up. I better live it. He's been partying like a rock star for 2 years. Cocaine, blow,
This
ladies.
guy looks like a fucking crackhead. This is him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's not in a good place.
do you think he did this so he can get money for drugs?
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why
I
do
don't
we have a picture without a shirt on? Is what I want to know.
Because that's how all crackheads get arrested.
I mean, but don't they? I don't. Do you take a mug picture and what you came in with? They're not like, here's a shirt, sir.
I don't know.
Please put this on because
know.
nobody needs to see your fat white ass like that.
We gotta tell this fucking story right here. All right, you guys ready? Ready? Sasquatch. We've talked a lot about Bigfoot, but we haven't talked about the risks of being a friend of a
Shit.
Bigfoot friend.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Right? Like,
Sorry, that was
what
so
if
loud.
you were a friend of a Bigfoot?
No, you're not going to be a friend of a Bigfoot.
Like, what happens if you're like you have a friend that like you've got a buddy that's Bigfoot?
I'm pretty
he just
sure I'm
hangs
gonna
out?
like
So
take
man-
pictures of him and make $1 million and be
Right,
like,
so
bitch, you're my
man-
bitch.
I would do the same thing.
Mhm.
Man accused of killing friend claims it was to stop him from
Summoning-
summoning a Sasquatch.
What state was this in?
Idaho,
Oklahoma. There, moonshine.
Okay,
Lost
So,
his mind on moonshine.
you know what a noodler is?
thing you float on in the pool?
No, a noodler is one of those crazy ass fuckers that goes underwater and like sticks their hands.
Oh,
and
the fishing,
brings up
the
big fish.
catfish dude.
So there's this chick
Ugh, I don't,
that's
yeah, she's
Hannah
fucking hot
Barron.
too.
hot as fuck.
Yes.
I just saw a video of her today. She picked up and I was like, what the fuck? She picks up this goddamn thing and it just like drags down her arm, cuts her fucking arm.
Does she not wear anything to protect her?
She has a glove. And
It doesn't go all the way up like
Yeah.
the cow
no,
gloves
you
do?
would think, but no, I
And
don't
it cut
think she was, yeah, she was bleeding all over us. Anyway,
That is not hot to me anymore now.
it's fucking kind of hot.
Watching her bleed was hot. What's wrong with you?
Dude, because she just has no
You were just
pain.
looking at boobies.
Nope. There was no boobies in it because she was still underwater and her arms above water bleeding. You're like,
The
that-
adrenaline rush, maybe. Of
that
having
bitch
this
has
big fish.
I don't want to call her a bitch. That girl has no pain receptors at all, ever left, gone.
She's tougher than you are.
She's tough. Fucking yeah, she's tougher. So man accuses.
Way tougher than I am. Because first of all, I don't get in water if I don't.
She was sticking her leg in the mouth of it first,
Why?
so that she could just feel it out and it would come up and grab. her
Oh,
foot.
she stuck her foot in the hole. That sounds horrible, but she stuck her foot in the hole. What's wrong with these people?
I
Then
don't
near.
Kinda
I mean, she
is,
didn't grow up
right?
with anything but moonshine and catfish, apparently.
Hanna-Barbera. Yep, that's who it is. She's a monster. He's in a bikini. That's right, Beth. Exactly.
What?
She's in a bikini.
Oh, I was like, he's
Always.
in a bikini.
Yep. All right, let me get into this one. He
Nico said Mr.
reportedly
Palmer was addicted to
feared that
love.
Bigfoot was coming to eat him.
Wait,
So-
how did the catfish
give
come in?
me a moment.
Okay, because I was
So
like, what
they're
the
out
actual
noodling.
fuck?
These
His
motherfuckers.
friends. Him and his
these-
friend.
He and his buddy
Okay,
out noodling. Probably doing a little of the
sniffy.
the
Or they're drinking a lot of moonshine.
methamphetamine.
Could be doing moonshine.
Maybe.
It is Oklahoma.
Do they have a lot of moonshine in Oklahoma?
There's a lot of moonshine everywhere, babes.
So an Oklahoma noodler was arrested and reportedly confessed to killing his fishing partner, claiming he had he did so to stop Bigfoot from coming to eat him. Larry Doyle Sanders. His picture is exactly what
wanna
you would
see it.
fucking give me the clicker. His
Larry,
picture.
what?
Larry Doyle Sanders. Give me a
His
second.
parents hated him.
53 had been noodling. I'll pull up his picture in a minute. Had been noodling, a way of catching fish via hand.
And it wasn't 76, Ruben. He could have been born in the 80s and been addicted to love.
With friend Jimmy Knighton, also 53, along the South Canadian River in Potatonk.
Oh, Ruben was born in 76.
County. You're the same age as me.
Same age as you.
Yeah, county. You're not 46. You're 45. Unless you were born before. What's today?
July 22nd.
Or you were born on July 22nd.
You want to know why this came up?
Larry
Nico
claimed,
said, hold on, I got to tell you this, because Mr. Palmer was just addicted to love. You know the song, right? Addicted to love with the hot chicks playing the guitar.
Yes.
Palmer?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. You don't appreciate it from people like we do.
No, I do. Absolutely.
These guys appreciate the 80s. You don't appreciate the 80s.
Trying to get some.
Okay, sorry. Go.
No, what are we talking about? Addicted to love.
No, now we're talking about noodling.
We're talking about Larry Doyle Sanders, 53. So in Oklahoma, he said Larry claimed that while at the river, he discovered Jimmy intending to feed him to Sasquatch. Larry indicated that Jimmy attempted to get away from him so that the Sasquatch could eat Larry.
I'm just trying to figure out how he knew he was going to feed him to him.
Well, so the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation told KFOR that Sanders thought Knighton basically tricked him into being out there and that the two fought for an hour. These guys beat the living shit out of
really
each other.
long time.
Okay, so I did an hour and a half of rolling last night and it kicked the living shit out of me. And that was tame. Imagine just beating each other to death for a fucking hour.
I mean, I want to see what these guys look like first, though, because let's say they're both unhealthy and chubby.
No,
an hour means like a
Just
punch
little
every 10
crackheads.
minutes.
No, they're not. They're big crackheads.
Okay, big crackheads.
Right. Well, I've only got pictures of one. Sanders allegedly choked Knighton to death near the river, then went home, confessed to his daughter, who was dating the other guy's son. He appeared to be...
He fucking choked him?
Yeah, he finally got on top of him.
That is so much work.
Well, that's very personal, too. Like killing somebody when
That's
you're
like stabbing somebody.
Yeah, that's close-up work. Right?
I mean, I think he might have loved him, and he got
Maybe he
rebuffed.
did, yeah.
Rebuffed?
Maybe...
Rebuffed? I don't know if that's the word.
He appeared to be under the influence of something, said the sheriff. His statement was that Mr. Knighton had summoned Bigfoot to come and kill him.
I think he's using that as an excuse.
He did that. All right, so you guys want to see a picture of the dude?
Yes, please.
This bitch up. Okay.
I love how ALW said,
Yeah.
Hanna-Barbera. She's a monster. Oh, I was thinking Hanna-Barbera, the cartoon people.
Right, here we go. Here's Beth. This is the guy that won.
Here's me?
That's the guy that won.
Who's that chick?
I don't know. The daughter.
Oh, good gravy.
Sorry, that's the guy that lost. Utubby, this guy won. Basically exactly what you...
Hold on, keep going. Let it play again, because I want to see the guy
Right, so let me see if I can get
that was
to a
killed.
point. I don't want to...
Noodling murder. It's hilarious that that's what they called it.
There's no audio on this.
Noodling
Sorry, guys.
murder.
But yeah, so this guy was murdered. He was just out canoodling, man.
He lost.
And then he fucking
guy
was just
was
out
skinnier.
like canoodling. And
so they're
this-
best friends and their kids date.
yeah.
Do you still keep dating that dude? Your dad killed my
Yeah.
dad. I have to break up with you.
Well, other dad, like daughter, dad, girl, dad. is going to
Daughter,
jail
the
for
guy-
rest of her life.
I know, but as her boyfriend, do you think he's like, your dad killed my dad, so I can no longer date you because my family wants to murder you?
Well, no, dad was obviously fucked up. But ALW did say something out there. We were watching, what show were we watching? That we saw the fucking tall guy about Bigfoot. They said there's at least 2,500.
10,000
Sasquatch
Sasquatch in the United States.
in the North American
Why do
area.
you say North American? Just say United States.
In the United States and Canada. All of Canada.
Oh, is that why they say North America? Because, listen, I never took geography. Just don't fucking judge, dude. I'll get that piece of glass off the ground and cut you.
Look in the camera and say that.
I will cut him. I never took geography. It was an elective when I was in high school.
I love you. Cheers.
Nope, not cheersing you.
We're finishing up this show.
Not cheersing you.
We're going to do feel good.
You just insulted me. Not cheersing you.
Nope. Oh, fuck off.
Yes,
Cheers
exactly.
to you guys. I love you. My wife is great.
I'm so lost in the stories what ALW said.
So there's a dude named Bobo that was
Beth.
all over.
Boba
Remember
Fett.
the guy that I said he lost a shit ton of weight? There used to be a Finding Bigfoot show on like Discovery, and I'd watch it. And they'd be like, oh, and they would bang fucking sticks.
Well,
and
they
do all
still
these
do
things.
that. They're
Right.
just a lot
And
worse now.
Bobo was on this ghost hunter.
It was
show. Last-
Ghost Brothers and Osborne. What's his first name?
Fucking
Not-
Zach.
No,
whatever the
Ozzy
Osbourne
Osbourne's
kids.
son, Jack.
Jack Osborne. And they do a little show, and they had like a Bigfoot sighting, right? So they do kind of interesting shit like that.
And they did, and the
Right?
Bigfoot
So they
threw a
brought
rock at the
Bobo
guy.
on there. We love that shit. It's so much fun, right? No geography shaming. No, I'm absolutely. If Beth didn't know that like Canada was part of North America, then I'm sending her back to like third grade.
Listen,
Third grade.
for like 8 years.
I'm gonna get literally in
For
the
like
corner.
8
We're gonna
years.
replace him with a globe.
For 8 years, I made more money than you. Be gracious right now.
Oh, I am. I'm absolutely. I've always told you.
And I'm slowly climbing up the ladder.
You got to catch up.
I don't
That's
want
what
to
you
catch up. Too much stress to make more money than I make now. Fuck that shit.
You're good.
I'll be poor.
So no, I would never geography shame. Kind of like
you get geography
porn
shame.
shaming.
I
Like,
geography shame
you're
myself.
into your shit. You like
I'm
whatever.
not afraid to say I don't
Like
I don't
ball
I don't
gags
do
and
the geography shit. I'm like, wait, what's up further?
But
North
Canada
Carolina
is-
or
come
South
on.
Carolina?
You ever heard of the North
No,
American
so
Free Trade Agreement?
you're gonna laugh when I say this. Today, when I was coming back from my eyebrow appointment, I'm listening to the 80 station,
Yeah.
channel 33 on Sirius Radio, because it's amazing. And he was like, so and so, I can't even, because I was excited about the band, and now I can't even remember the band. They're like, they're coming
Prince.
to tour. No, that's
Oh,
not an
he's
80s
dead.
band. They're coming to tour North
course he
America, and
is.
I was like, why not just say America? And now I understand why.
Because we're gonna go to Canada too. Good God.
Hey, I'm not
I
afraid
love
to
you.
admit.
No, I love you
I'm not
unconditionally.
afraid to admit
That
I
was
learned
part of
something tonight.
My vows. I was like unconditionally. She hits her head. I love her anyway.
You're not going to hit your head,
No, you.
but you're going to die, and I'm not going to love you after this
You won't.
segment.
I love you.
Whatever. Suck my dick.
Suck your dick.
I'll send you a bag of dicks.
All right.
Woo, that whiskey
Beth,
just kicked in.
what's your feel good Hawaii wedding?
So
You're gonna need
it's
to plug
kind
your
of
shit in
cute.
because,
it-
well, I saw the video on this. If you guys have seen, maybe you have. This it looked so amazing, and then there was this like weird swell that happened.
So it's the remnants of a Hurricane Darby.
Okay, let me know when I need to
Hold
pop
on,
it up.
let's see. I gotta
Pop
find
it.
it first because I have too
Pop it,
much
pop
shit up
it.
here.
It's just one of those things, right? And you know,
So these I think the couple actually lives in Hawaii, which must be amazing. But
well, no, I mean, they could have been on a wedding, but it was like they had their shit, all the tables, chairs.
so a giant wave crashes Hawaiian wedding. So it was from Hurricane Darby, but Dylan and Riley Murphy, because now they're a couple, right? They're married. They'll remember their wedding forever. So luckily,
it's gone viral.
this is after
Literally.
the ceremony.
Oh, it was.
It was
Okay.
after the
So
ceremony.
this would be like the reception area.
Yes.
Okay.
And just gonna let me see if it'll let me.
Let me know.
I
when
want to
you
play
me
the
hit it.
video, but I think it's got a commercial right now. So hold on with
Right.
Jamie Foxx. 9 seconds.
All right. So basically, set it up real quick.
So they're enjoying. They're in this beautiful location, and all of a sudden, and
You see these big ass
two
waves.
So one wave comes in, but
They're
doesn't
like road
crash.
waves, yeah.
And then okay, now put it on.
You gotta
So-
blow it up. There you go.
I'm gonna rewind it a second.
Nope, that's good.
Hold on, because you have to see.
Yeah, it just all of a sudden hits this.
Okay, there we go. So it's already kind of starting to happen, but they're like, okay. So there had been some
Then
big
some
waves,
big ass waves start hitting.
and then it's hilarious because some people saw it coming and they were smart enough to start moving, and other people were like, "Oh, look at the big wave!"
Right.
So there were two big waves. I'm gonna just keep letting it play, but the good news
This is where you
that
start seeing like the big waves start taking out
Yes.
tables and shit. Right.
well, you can tell the people who apparently are familiar with big waves because they're like, we're gonna step back.
Yeah.
So
it was the long run of it.
this is the couple. So
Yeah.
the good news is it was after the ceremony. Keep it playing for a second because what you need to pay attention to was
Okay.
that There's a wedding cake. If you come right in the bottom corner, in the bottom right corner,
Okay.
the
Never
wedding
gets
cake
fucked
was
up.
safe. The
Oh, right
tables
there, you
were
see
set
it.
up. Most of those tables were set up for people to sit, but they were also buffet tables. This is the good news. It was the back end of the
It was on
wedding.
the very front. Okay.
So it was the backup bar, the backup food. So they start cleaning up, trying to get the beer and all
They
that
get their
shit.
coolers of beer.
Here's the funny thing. By the end of the night, they're all dancing and playing in the mud.
Yeah, who cares? It's
And
awesome.
the bride and groom were like, you know what? We are never going to forget our wedding day because this was
And it
what
went viral.
happened.
It absolutely went viral.
And
100%.
that was and that is a great fucking, like, you couldn't ask for better shots. Those waves not hitting them, but allowing to be in the back of the picture.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, it's just, dude, look, these people are fucking partiers, dude. Partiers. They're like,
Yeah.
fuck the waves, fuck the waves, fuck the waves. Let's do the wave. Woo! That was good, huh?
The whiskey's hidden.
Yeah.
The whiskey, the second glass of whiskey's hidden. My
so-
feel good
I loved
is-
it. I thought that was sweet.
is another
I love
dog that goes full fucking Lassie. Like literally. This dog, heroic dog, signals rescuers.
Wait, what?
A heroic dog signals rescuers.
No, we would never have one of those dogs, unfortunately. Maybe,
Oh,
maybe
That's a wrong
Lucy.
story. Get the fuck out of that. you dumb
Maybe
nut.
Lucy.
All right. So this little pup right here. This is the best picture I could find of her. So, or him. Saul, the brave border collie, led a rescue team to his injured owner who had broken his hip and multiple ribs after falling off a 70-foot ridge in Tahoe National Forest. in
Wait.
California.
Say that again.
This dog stayed with his owner 70 feet above him. The guy slipped off a fucking ridge, fell 70 feet,
Like
broke
that's how.
his hip.
Like that's like
This is
7
Lassie
stories.
shit.
That's like 7 stories,
Yeah.
right? Like it's
fell
amazing
down,
he's even alive.
landed, and fucking, yeah. The heroic dog is being praised for leading a rescue team to his injured owner who fell off a dangerous 70-foot ridge. The border collie named Saul has been called a real-life Lassie by Nevada County Sheriff's Search and Rescue. We've talked, and we've known search and rescue people in our lives. Like, the dogs that do this shit are specially trained. When you have a dog that does this naturally, it's fucking amazing, right? So on Wednesday, Saul, this is a couple days, this was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So on Wednesday, Saul and
sweet,
his
super puppy.
53-year-old male owner were
Wonder
camping.
what he is. He looks kind of border collie.
He's a border collie.
Yeah. Oh, look at the big brain on Beth.
It's just,
her
it's not
dog knowledge
The
rocks.
typical, like, Lassie.
Well, the
collie.
white, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I just need to do a job with dogs because I love them.
I
and
know that
all
eye
about them.
booger. I get it.
I
like-
get it, but you know what? His daddy wasn't there to clean
So
his
on
eyes because
Wednesday,
his dad is
Saul
in a
and his
hospital bed.
53-year-old owner were camping in Tahoe National Forest when the man took a fatal fall. He broke his hip and multiple ribs on the way down. Saul and left Saul worried at the top. The fire rescue team
His
received
name is Saul. That's so cute.
S-A-U-L.
That's
Yeah,
like
Saul.
the show.
Yeah, it's like he's a very
And
Italian
Ruben,
dog.
don't
like
be a
Saul.
booger.
Give me a fucking piece of beans.
So, 2 things.
So
real quick.
fire rescue team, let me read just a
Okay.
couple more things.
Do it. Do it.
Received an initial call about an injured camper and reached out to the whatever that group for aid. They all showed up. They say the mission would not have been possible without the dog locating on the guy because he was off trail, and they happened to just go for a walk and he fucking fell.
Why was there such a big hole?
And there was a fucking cliff face. He slipped down the cliff
Oh,
face. and just
fuck. He
fucking
didn't see
tumbled,
the end of the road?
evidently. Right? So it was
How's
200
Papa needs
yards
glasses?
in, and true Lassie fashion, the dog flagged the people down and ran them back to him.
Oh,
So you go like, that's fucking
That's
amazing,
amazing.
right? You
thank
guys got
goodness
it.
for smart puppies. They're all so wicked
Dude,
smart.
Mickey,
We just don't.
the only one I think would be Mickey.
Lucy maybe, but mostly because she just wants somebody to pet her.
Bomber's just
But
gonna be like,
Bomber's gonna be
"Eh,
like, "Hey, you got
my
a
parents
cookie?"
are dead, so can you just give me a cookie?
And this is why I say Mick, because Mick
Mick's very
is the guy
loyal.
who follows me.
Yeah.
He doesn't follow you.
No.
He
Yeah.
follows me everywhere.
So if there's body parts in the backyard
Mick's gonna
and they're
turn.
hers,
Mick is gonna be
Mick's
like,
gonna find them.
"Daddy, you hurt Mama." But I love that. First of all,
So like Mickey rolls around on like dead bugs and salamanders, like why we have so many of those fucking things in our yard. Like
That's what he's rolling on?
lizard every once in a while.
Oh, we have a lot of lizards, but we also have
and
a lot of squirrels and a lot of birds.
Start rolling on him.
He wants the scent because it's gonna
gross.
it's gonna
So
hide
imagine
him
if we
from when he
buried
goes
you in
to
the
try to
backyard.
get squirrels. His scent is covered. It's a whole
bury
babe.
me.
It's a
Peeing on
regression to when they had to hunt for their food. But I love that Jessica goes, I was gone for 5 minutes and Beth is drunk. Yes.
It happens.
And then I have to
saves the
say,
idiot owner.
no,
You're
Ruben,
right.
not 80s on 8. It's the channel 33.
We love you
80s
guys.
on 8 is great, but 33 is even better than 80s on 8.
Right. So I had
But
to
hold on, I'm not done. But Ruben said, I don't like the eye burger, irritates me. Get rid of it.
No, it's gross.
I mean,
I know.
it is gross, but so I read an article. I can't read it because I'm pretty sure it's gonna make me porn. It was like, if your dog has eye boogers, there's something wrong with them. Read this article to find out what. I'm like, not
No,
reading
they
it.
just have eye boogers. Like Lucy gets them every fucking day because she sleeps for 9 hours.
Lucy gets them because she's got really fucking long hair and allergies, but Mick gets them, and I don't understand why. But
Because he's a dog. Like
there
you
was
get
one more I
sleep
thought
in
was gonna
your
be
eye.
funny, but
Like he doesn't have a fucking finger to wipe the sleep.
no,
out
I
of
do
his
it all
eye.
the time, and then he.
No, he doesn't.
He does. Yeah, he does.
He hates you.
He follows me everywhere. He
Yeah,
doesn't
it's a
hate me.
love-hate relationship.
But I get like all the way in his eyeball. That's
like
why.
I said, like Jess said, she left for 5 minutes and you're drunk. Beth is crunk, is what Nico said. All right.
I'm not.
She's actually doing pretty good right now. All right.
I'm gonna be after this, but I'm not yet.
Random weird history. I had to change it up a little bit.
Okay.
Because-
we didn't do entertainment again.
You want to do entertainment real
No,
quick?
All right. Resident Evil is bad.
It's gotten literally viewers that are like, take it off fucking Netflix.
It's on our to be what we better watch it sooner than later if they're gonna take it off.
I don't know. They're not going to, right? And then, so that's the Resident Evil one.
It just came out like last Friday.
Yeah, and then I'm watching one that's called Capitani, and it's actually really good. I think
Is
it's
that
Italian.
the Italiano
Yeah.
one?
It's Italian or it's something like that. Or
Portuguese.
Yeah, something like that. So if you're interested, and it's a kind of murder mystery one,
Okay.
but it's well done. You have to pay attention to it
Wouldn't
because
watch
you have
it.
to be able to read.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. You know, I'm dyslexic. I
Right.
can't read that
And
shit.
then I just started, like I watched like 10 minutes of the second
I can
season
read it
last
if
night.
it gives me 15
First season was
seconds
really
to
good.
read it.
I thought it was
gives you
good.
like 5 minutes,
So-
5 seconds.
But you know how European people are, their teeth are always fucking terrible. I'm like,
Yellow
why
and
is that?
crooked
I'm like,
and
come on, man. You're an actor. Get that shit fixed.
I think it used to be that way. I think now the younger
They just
people
don't give
have
a fuck.
better teeth.
Well, no, like, okay, maybe this dude's probably like my age. Anyway, so go check out
I
that.
don't
You
understand why
watch
teeth loss is not
Persuasion.
important.
Which one is that?
Ruben, Nico, I'm disappointed you didn't pick up on the
So,
end of the road thing.
Got
so
that?
I
And then you
didn't-
watched Infinite. Okay, so last week
Oh, Infinite.
I
Infinite.
was tired, worn
I
out.
put the picture on Instagram.
Yep.
Because that's hashtag.
Infinite. She went on
Every
a
time we
Mark
watch a movie-
Wahlberg movie watching extravaganza.
I watched Infinite. It is on Stars, I think. No, Paramount.
Mhm.
And it's really, 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 really good. It's
Infinite.
about reincarnation and good versus
And
evil.
you get to keep all your experiences,
Yes,
your
well,
memories, or your
It's-
whatever.
You-
as you
It's
move
part
forward.
of. I'm not going to share because that's part of the movie. Like
But
for most of
Give you a little
them,
background. You're not gonna miss anything.
so you die, and normally by a certain age, you understand what's
Uh-huh.
happening to you.
Right.
Mark Wahlberg, fucking still hot, dude. Still so hot.
74 years old and
74
rich.
years old and still has a 12 pack.
Yep.
So he is the main character, and can you look up the gentleman that acts with him because he's really good too. Can you look up Infinite, please, and tell me the gentleman,
yeah. Give me
the
a
black
second.
guy.
Yep. Which,
and
it's not Idris Elba.
but he would have been good too. It's kind of
Infinite.
surprising he didn't have it, but it's just really good and entertaining. Good fight scenes, good graphics, good.
Oh, Chiwetel. I'm not gonna say it right.
Where's he from? I wonder. Like, it's
Give me the
because he has a
fucking thing.
very heavy
Give me the
accent.
I'll just tell you. I'll just let
A
you guys
really,
read it.
really
I can't
heavy
say his
accent.
goddamn name. Chiwetel.
Just because I just watched Persuasion. Have you watched that?
No, I just wrote it down. I have not.
What is it? Okay. Anyways,
Right, this guy. His name is Chiwetle. I can't say his name. Very good. I'm trying my best.
He was really good. He is not the hero in this movie. But great fight scenes. If you like that kind of shit. I'm not the girl who watches dramedies if I have to pay for it. I don't watch sad movie. I watch action movies.
Chuedel Ejiofor.
I'm never going to watch anything that's going to change my life because normally that makes you sad first. But great movie. And then we watched Uncharted.
Yeah, Jess said it's more of the Persuasion's a Jane Austen novel. Probably not for.
Oh no, that's the one I think that everybody's been talking about. That there are also books about it. Like it's like 1800s, early 1900s, and it's set in Jane Austen. I saw it and I flagged it, and you're like, oh, I've heard people say great things about that.
Okay, maybe that's the one.
Yeah, she's in this version. She's white. He's black. I think one of them come from money. One of them doesn't. But it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
Handsome man. He is very handsome, and his accent is amazing. But it was a fun movie. It was probably an hour and 40 minutes. 7 out of 10 stars. Then we watched Uncharted. We rented Uncharted for $6. You didn't watch it.
I watched 5 minutes.
We rented it. So this is got hilarious.
Up after the first
what's
movie.
Funny. So the first movie, got up, went out. Second movie, fell asleep again. So you had like a 4-hour nap.
Yeah.
Uncharted was fun.
2-hour naps.
Yeah, 2-hour naps. 4 hours.
I haven't done that in
4 hours.
25 years.
So the reason why I wanted to watch Uncharted is because I've played all 3 video games.
The older
it is a
I
video
get,
game.
the more naps if I lay down in any sort of position.
Babe, that is every fucking night.
Last night, jiu-jitsu. Get done with all that.
It doesn't even have to be a jiu-jitsu night.
I'm playing Words with Friends with my old folks people.
You've been friends with her for like 5 years now. I look over. So here's what's funny. So this is what I
go horizontal.
This is what I've started to do. I used to stop everything.
No, you just keep going with your life.
I'm still stopping series because I don't want to have to catch you up.
Keep going.
But these movies, I was like, fuck him. He's going to have to watch it on his own. And I told you got 46 hours to watch Uncharted. But I liked Uncharted because I played all 3 video games.
Yeah.
The gamer in me had to watch this.
So that was another Mark Wahlberg.
They did a great job.
What was the other dude's
I think
name?
there's going to be a second one.
Tom Holland?
Yes. Such a cutie. He's like 12, but he's so
cute.
cute.
Be your child.
He could be my child.
Don't go there with him.
I could go there because he's not my child.
I guess you could. Yep.
He got really fit for this movie.
Yeah. You can do
he's
whatever
like
you
a
want.
baby Mark Wahlberg, really, literally. Like
because I can't look back and be like,
he probably worked out with Mark for this
whatever.
movie. He probably worked out for Mark for this movie because he
shredded.
That's
awesome.
And he's super cute. He's also the guy from. Remember we watched that movie with monsters and something where he traveled across to find his girlfriend. Monsters
Vaguely.
and Love.
Yeah.
Monsters
Was
and
that
Love.
him?
I think that was him.
No, that wasn't him.
Are you sure?
No, that wasn't him. That was
You
another
sure?
kid. Yeah, that was
Sure.
definitely another kid.
All right, we're gonna check. But
Yeah. Random weird history.
Ruben said, "I wonder which Ruben."
What?
I mean, Ruben goes, "I wonder which one came from money and which one didn't." Circa 1900s. Well, I mean, it's
what?
because the Persuasion. I said one was rich, one wasn't. And he's like, "Which one do you think was rich?" Well, nowadays people take liberal editorial rights to do whatever they want with stuff. So you really don't know, right?
I don't really care. Captain Morgan
Thanks, Jess, for making
of
me
the
wrong.
rum distillery was real. Did you know that?
Captain Morgan was?
Yep.
Did he really go after his beer and his whiskey and put up with an
No,
octopus?
that was not Captain Morgan.
It was Captain Morgan. Oh no, it wasn't.
That was
No, are you sure?
The Ireland guy.
No.
That was the other guy in Ireland. Captain Morgan's a spiced rum.
Oh, I hate spice and I hate rum.
So yes, face of the well-loved rum brand was totally a real guy. He was a Welsh privateer who fought alongside the English against the Spanish in the Caribbean, as some people say.
What is right?
I say Caribbean.
I say Caribbean.
I know. It's like
do you say caramel or caramel?
See,
What do you say?
I say caramel.
I say caramel.
Yeah.
We're so
No, I'm
East
not.
Coast, South Texas. You're
The Caribbean in the 1660s and 1670s. His first name was Henry, and he was knighted by King Charles II of England. The exact birth date is unknown, but it was sometime around 1635. He died in Jamaica in 1688. Apparently very rich. So, the shit we need to know,
very rich.
right, on a fucking Friday night. We've been doing this for almost 2 hours. We need to go eat some fucking dinner.
I need McDonald's.
God damn it. We love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a couple of Friday. This has been an epic show. You know,
it's fun.
Go out, check out some videos.
The whiskey nights are always kind of crazy and long, so it makes sense, right? That's why we only do it once a month. Damn it.
I love you guys. We love you guys. Love you, honey. Thank you for putting up with all my bullshit. We're going to go drink some more. We're going to get some fucking McDonald's, evidently.
McDonald's.
I'm going to eat a meatball sub. Military first responders, without you guys, we can't do this shit. And that's what I got.
I love you guys.
Cheers. We'll catch you next.
Cheers. See you on Wednesday. Have a great weekend.
See ya.